introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Rockies. Game one of a 3-game set that will close out the regular season in Major League Baseball. And Valhalla Sports Talk wants to welcome you to the party. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. We are just one subscriber away from 17,001, 17,002 in our sights. But shout out to those already up in here. An early start today of 5 o'clock, 5:10 actually, Pacific Standard Time, Arizona time start. And it's a bullpen game for the Dodgers, y'all. Bullpen game. I'll get into the starting pitchers here in just a moment. But first, let me do some shout outs to those already in the chat. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. What's up, man? Gravster. I'm scared for Freddy. Enjoy the moment, Gravster. Freddy's going to be back in plenty of time, we hope. Hector Valero in the house. KCTV up in here. Viking Jerome in the house. Summer Obe in the house. Any reenactments tonight? I'll try, buddy. I will try. I'll try. Man, I need a haircut, yo. I need a freaking haircut. I keep putting it off, trying to save another 25. But we'll try some reenactments tonight. OTC in the house and Robert Prado. Robert Prado up in here. So as I mentioned, current subscriber count is 17,099. 17,099. Current V-Homie count, 310. 310. Those are the members. I want to do a special shout out to start this stream to one Miss Gracie. Miss Gracie. A $10 Valhalla Holla direct donation to the old Venmo. And she's got a message for David Yee. So when you see Mr. Yee, let me know, y'all. Johnny Owen in the house. Good afternoon. 85 views, 25 likes already, y'all. as I mentioned, it is a bullpen game for our Dodgers this evening. Ryan Brazier will start on the bunk for the boys in blue. Cal Quantrill on the bump for the Rockies. Rockies, one mission, play spoiler, keep the Dodgers from getting the best record in baseball, holding on to it. The Phillies, as we start today, are in the fourth inning. They're losing to the Nationals 6-0. 6-0 Washington over Philly. So that would bode well for the Dodgers if we get a dub today and they could get a loss. That would make it very likely that we'd probably do a Viking stream on Sunday morning and forego the last game of the season for the Dodgers of the regular season. But we will see. We will see. We will see. Hope everybody's doing well. We got 34 in the house with about, 12, 13 minutes before first pitch. Freddie Freeman, Miguel Rojas left in Los Angeles. I guess the team flew out today, not last night. Today, the team flew to Colorado. And Freddy and Miguel Rojas not with them. So the lineup, I'll get over into that in a moment. The lineup looks quite different. And some guys are getting the day off as well. So I don't know if we're selling on this game today or we're just going to see if these guys can make it happen. Captain. Ricardo Moreno in the house. I'm doing good today. How you doing, man? Clayton Lockhart up in here. George Blunt, are you still doing Minnesota Vikings shows? I haven't this year. I did not get Sunday ticket this year, man, so I'm not going to be doing many of them. Only nationally televised games or games that are shown in my area. I did not get Sunday ticket for the first time ever. First time ever. All right, for those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game, even with all we talked about, the Dodgers are favored by a run and a half. Minus 175 right now on the money line. Colorado getting a run and a half, plus 145. Over under for runs scored is a whopping 11 and a half. 11 and a half, so expect action tonight. Matchup predictor, according to ESPN Analytics, gives the Dodgers a 64% chance at victory. The Rockies, 36%. I'll get to the starting lineups in just a moment. This game will take place at Coors Field, Denver, Colorado. I wear my Pikes Peak shirt today, y'all, from when the COO visited Colorado. 80 degrees, partly cloudy, it says. Chad Fairchild will be the home plate umpire. Ryan Wills, first base. Carlos Torres at second. And Roberto Ortiz will be the third base umpire. All right, 10 minutes to go. Let's get to the starting lineups today. Shout out to Sportsnet LA for this graphic here, but Ohtani will lead off. He'll be the DH. Mookie will be in right field. Lux at second. Teoscar in left. Tommy Edman, shortstop. Keke Hernandez, first base. Pajes in center field. Taylor playing third base. Barnes behind the plate. And Brazier on the bump. Game 1 of the division series is October 5th at Dodger Stadium. Why is that day important? I got something going on that day. Game 1 of the division series October 1st or October 5th at Dodger Stadium. When is that? Is that next Tuesday? Interesting. Eddie Arcio in the house. Skull Vikings. Charlie Blackmon retirement series. Yep. I saw they have a nice banner of him downtown. This is for the best win-loss record in this season's MLB, says the Chimera. Who you telling, Chimera? You think I don't know that, man? You think I haven't already mentioned that? We're running a professional organization here, bruh. Colorado's lineup: Blackmon, Tovar, McMahon, Doyle, Toglia, Rogers, Jones, Stallings, Cave, Quantrill. There's your starting lineups. David Yee checking in. Ohtani will get thin air home run. David, I got a message for you, Mr. Yee. Miss Gracie donated the 10 spot, and she wanted me to send a message to you. It said, tell Mr. Yee to go under his blue tarp and get me an Ohtani bobblehead with Deco, with the dog. So see if you got one under your tarp. She said, thanks in advance. I remember when my grandpa called Charlie Blackmore Blackbeard the pirate. Our rip grandpa will always remember you, says Eddie. But Gracie said, literally in her donation, she said, tell David Yee to go under his blue tarp and find me an Ohtani bobblehead with Deco bin. I don't think she was being serious. A dog catcher in the house. 10-1, 10-4 over out, good buddies. What's up, dog catcher? I'm still chuckling at that, though. As soon as I read it, I started laughing. All right, here we go. Let's bring in this audio. How come I don't hear nothing?
7:10 p.m. Boston Red Sox face the Tampa
That's not
Bay.
good.
Quantrill, and that was the last outing that he had in Los Angeles. So,
you fired Jeff TV in the house. What's up, man?
Problems in the fourth inning of that ball game. In
David
LA,
Yee wishing Summer Oba happy birthday.
2-run home run off of Quantrill in the second inning in that.
All right, so we got about 10 minutes to first pitch, y'all.
Division title, still important games here.
I'm going to bring in
are playing for the
our
top
co-host
seed in the National League and home field.
Crackerjack, the champ.
Rockies game 1 of 3 this weekend in Denver. Tim.
All right, thank you guys. As Tim just mentioned, a lot to play for in these 3 games. Dodger fans,
time you leaving,
they've already clinched the division. Dodger fans, enhance your listening
they
experience.
Both have games or just
download
one?
the iHeartRadio app and listen to games on the go on your mobile device, your laptop, in your car, and it's in crystal clear HD. It's all powered by LA Care Health Plan, serving all Angelinos. LACare.org. All right, first pitch is next. Dodgers in Denver to take on the Rockies. I'm Tim Cates. It's been Morongo Casino. Dodgers on deck on the Los Angeles Dodgers Audio Network.
Yeah, on that 50-50 ball, apparently the judge today ruled that the auction could go on. The auction could go on Monday. Hi, everyone. Full disclosure, I fell asleep in the 5th last night, woke up at 3, looked at the score, then ran around total silence so I wouldn't wake up the wife. Professional sound engineer? What? Maybe out of the alma mater for high school football, homecoming, TV news chopper landing tonight, says dog catcher. Spinach the shit out of this game, Dodgers, says Summer Oak. What's up, Richter? What's going on, Richter? All right, they're showing video of Freddy limping off the field last night. Huh? Well, you don't have the audio on right now. What's up, Sheila? Chamoy peach rings? I heard some Japanese will bid for it. Millionaire Ohtani. Huh? Ohtani bobbleheads are so hard to come by, might cause a lot of chickens to lose their lives, says David Yee. 40 years since the 8-man state champion senior year, says Dogcatcher. 40 years, bro. I would really love for Shohei to just go for the Triple Crown title. Well, I think that's probably why he's playing, but I don't think he cares about it, to be honest with you. I don't think he gives a rat's ass about any of the individual stuff. He just wants to win. He just wants to win, y'all. Hey, guess who the home run bobblehead is tonight, y'all? Yeah, I did watch some of it, Steven, not much of it. Tonight's home run bobblehead is a blast from the past, y'all. I'll give you some hints. I'll give you some hints. He plays third base. He wore the number 8. I did not go to the P.O. box today, Mr. Yee. I didn't get your email, or I didn't look in time. We didn't make it to the P.O. box. Is it there? Third base, wore number 8. He's hated by damn near everybody in this chat. Third base, wore number 8. Hated by everybody in the chat. And he started a triple play against the Dodgers to secure a postseason berth for the San Diego Padres. Today's home run bobblehead is none other than Manny Machado. Machado going to try to help us get the best record in baseball, y'all.
Get in on the celebration and download the Superior Grocer app for weekly ads.
A lot of Penguin guesses. Yep, Manny.
Quality, variety,
F. Manny Machado.
Starting September 30th, SiriusXM is giving away a pair of tickets to every MLB postseason game through the World Series. Listen to MLB Network Radio for the clues and be the first caller to correctly name the postseason hero, and you'll receive a pair of tickets.
We'll see if Manny can help us get to a best record in baseball.
No transportation will be included in connection with these prizes. For full contest information and official rules, visit SiriusXM.com/MLB postseason heroes. No purchase necessary. Open only to current SiriusXM subscribers prior to September 22nd. Must be a U.S. resident over the age of 18.
SiriusXM has everything a college football fan needs.
He's in trouble and down he goes. The ball comes out.
All the big games are on the SiriusXM app.
Down the sidelines.
Gino.
Picking him up, putting him down.
Plus, hear daily in-depth.
Don't make me throw up, says Moreno.
Channel 84.
There's not a lot of holes or weaknesses on that football team, and they've got the goods where you want to have the goods for a championship caliber roster.
Our experts get you ready for game day every day on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
If you want to win your fantasy football league, you need to listen to Fantasy Sports Radio. From lineup decisions to daily fantasy to waiver wire advice, injury updates, and so much more.
Theo.
You cannot afford to drop a running back.
Our experts will help you dominate.
I think there's value there on Austin Eckler in PPR formats.
Set your lineup with Fantasy Sports Radio. Your home for
We sure ain't been getting no home runs without him.
Channel 87.
Last night, I guess we got a couple.
The NFL Sunday Drive is your home.
You get a thank you or a good job.
Join me and Bill Leckus every Sunday.
Matty Moe and Jack
as we take you live to every game, every touchdown, and every key moment.
Bucks take the lead with 9 seconds left.
Plus reporters from every game, fantasy updates, and guests live from the locker room.
49ers tight end George Kittle.
Catch the NFL Sunday Drive every Sunday at noon Eastern on NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Fans expect to in every season, but imagine winning the championship 29
play some ball, says Theo.
Galpin Ford did that, being the #1 volume Ford dealer in the world for 29
He was
years.
mad at Gratterall.
The Bachman family is the largest
3 doubles will make Ohtani's average 310, tying that Arise guy, says the Chimera. CT3 is going to hit a bomb tonight. Book it, says O.
Winning heritage includes Mazda, Honda, Volkswagen, Porsche,
Aston Martin, Jaguar, Lincoln, Volvo, Polestar, and Lowe's. Be a part of the Galpin story. It starts at galpin.com.
Let's go to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth. And now your voices of
This
the
might
LA
be the
Dodgers.
first time everyone here is
Monday
hoping for
and
no
Tim
Dodgers
Everett.
bombs. I don't agree.
Live from
I don't
Coors
agree.
Field in downtown Denver, Colorado. It's the opening game of the final series.
All right, here we go.
During the
I'll have to
regular
get synced
season.
up.
Hi, everybody. Rick Monday alongside Tim Everett and with producer and today Dwayne McDonald as we get set to go. Glorious night for baseball here in Denver. And there's not a cloud in the sky. There's 0% chance of rain. And for the Dodgers, just coming off of a very long night.
It's not a blast from the past. That's a dude from the other day.
Clinched the National League Western Division with a victory last night at Dodger Stadium in front of a sellout crowd for the 11th time in the last 12 years.
So obviously Ohtani will start us off, y'all.
Line of cards being exchanged in home plate, and for the Dodgers in search of their 96th victory of the season. And it's no surprise that Shohei Ohtani is, in fact, going to lead things off. He's in there. He's the designated hitter. The rest of the Dodger lineup, Mookie Betts came up with a big base hit last night, batting second and playing in right field. Gavin Lux will bat third. He's at second base. Teoscar Hernandez is in left. Tommy Edman starting at shortstop. At first base, Kike Hernandez. Andy Pages will patrol center field. Chris Taylor gets the starting nod at third base. And behind the plate,
I don't know what's going on there between those two. What are they doing?
Ryan Brazier will be the opener, just as he was.
Are they having a standoff to see who will stand out there the longest after the national anthem?
Into that ball game. Cal Quantrill leading the charge for the Rockies as they take their defensive positions here in the Mile High City. And for Quantrill, last Saturday against the Dodgers, went 4 2/3, picked up a no decision. 3 runs on 6 hits. He walked 4, struck out 5. He did give up a 2-run home run to Mookie Betts in the 3rd inning of that ball game. Some fireworks here.
My phone took a crap tonight, so I'm on a new phone, and I love it. Hi, everyone. This is Schmidt.
Immediately after the completion of tonight's game. So it's a big crowd on hand here.
They're going to have to go in the dugout at some point.
The crew is brought to you by Fred Loya Insurance. Working the plate, Chad Fairchild.
He's the Rocky
Ryan
player
Willis
that plays
is
the
at
outfield.
first. Carlos Torres umpiring at second. And Roberto Ortiz is at first. Well, there's already a challenge that has been
Idiot.
issued.
We got a standoff, y'all. We got a Dodger and a Rocky standing there with their hats on their chest after the national anthem.
The colors were
and they both refuse to go in until the other one goes in first.
Lined up just in front of their dugout. Well, there are 2 that are still standing. One on the Dodgers side and one on the
Now the umpire going over to talk to
when
him.
the game gets underway, I'm sure the umpires will say, "That's enough, gentlemen. You can leave the field." But in the meantime, they're both kind of looking at one another. So, no, you go ahead. You go to the dugout first.
All right, Mac has to
expand things. Reminder tomorrow.
he had more to lose.
Bronco Casino Dodgers on that show. First pitch at 5:10. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is going to start in that one. So the Dodgers, by the time they arrived here, they touched down at 3:30 in the morning local time. Did not get to bed until about 5. And now the home plate umpire is going over and saying, "Okay, guys, congratulations. Thank you for standing tall during the anthem, but we're going to play a game, so retreat to the dugout." They still haven't moved, however. We're all set to go. You're still on the field, and here's Tim.
Well, the home plate umpire, Chad Fairchild, went over to Landon Knack and said, "You got to leave." And as Fairchild went back to home plate, Knack didn't leave. But now they both have finally left, and we can play baseball.
Starts off with a chuckle.
Yes. Here's Shohei Ohtani. It's going to be a big weekend for him. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings, hits a bouncer toward second base. To the left side of it is the shortstop Tovar. He throws on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. First pitch came at 6:10
First out.
84 degrees. The game time temperature brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Cal Quantrill, 29th appearance, 8-10. His second consecutive start against the Dodgers, 4.72 the ERA, but his numbers against the Dodgers in 7 prior career starts, not too flattering for him. 1-5 and an ERA over 7. Now Mookie Betts with 1 out. And nobody on, takes high ball 1. Dodgers and their traveling road grays tonight. The Dodgers across the chest. Meantime, the Rockies in their
Val, sorry you didn't get the P.O. box. There's some saltwater taffy in the box.
Pops this one up foul, first base side. Tolia
Popped up.
has a play
Are you?
perhaps on it, and right in front of the protective netting. He'll grab
All right, that ball caught in foul territory. 2 away.
And Mookie back to the pop-ups again. 2 nights ago, he popped up 4 times.
Hey, Ricardo Moreno gets one already. Let's go, baby.
Big, especially late in that ball.
Dale Gribble gets it. Dale Gribble. Make sure to say thank you if you are in the chat. Thank you so much, Ricardo.
Against the Padres, take 2 of 3 and clinch the division. Gavin Lux hitting in the 3rd spot tonight. Again, no Freddie Freeman. He's not on the trip. Pitch is high to Gavin, and that is ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes.
Freddie Freeman said he would be ready to go a week from tomorrow. That's when the Dodgers begin their postseason play.
1-0 pitch from Quantrill in for a strike. So at this time of night, at this time of year, the sun is not an issue on the right side of the infield.
Leticia says hi, Val, COO, Thor, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Leticia.
Is in the summer. There's a shot on the ground through the right side.
Here we go, base wrap.
Lux and a 2-out single. His 107th hit this year.
For Lux, the last number of games.
You got to hope that the Dodgers don't get a bye. They seem to get rusty
really
sitting around for a few days off.
Right
Too late, bro.
Good time to see that. Quick hands by Lux.
Would you guys quit being scared all the time? Jesus.
Hernandez. Teoscar starts the night hitting .268, 31 home runs. He's driven in 94, and he will take a breaking ball off the plate outside. Curveball. And it's 1-0 to Teoscar Hernandez. 2 down.
Come on, Teoscar.
Just underway, top of the 1st inning in Denver. First game of the final series of the regular season. And the pitch from Quantrill swung out, and that's a strike into the glove of the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Tommy Edman on deck. The number 19 is lowered into the grass in center field for Charlie Blackmon, who one day announced he would retire after Sunday's game here.
Go team we don't know the name of.
High in the air down the right side. It is twisting foul. And that'll hit the
You tell him, put the biscuit in the basket.
Ball and 2 strikes to Teoscar Hernandez.
W2.
Blackman's going to lead it off for the Rockies when he took the field.
1-2 to Teoscar.
25 minutes before the game, just to
Take
get
her
his
with
legs loose and run some sprints. Standing ovation for those that were here already.
Lux leads at first base, held on by Tolia. Stretched by Quantrill. The pitch. That's up high, 2-2. We'll keep an eye on one ball game for you tonight. Well, a few of them, but one that matters, and that is the game between the Phillies and Nationals. The Dodgers still playing for the top seed.
Phillies down 7-0, y'all.
And home field throughout. Here's a pitch and a foul ball. It's back to the backstop. So they're in the 5th.
You think so, Richter? Same as Freddy's?
Lead the Phillies 7-0. Dodgers are 1 game in front of
We don't know yet, Black Sheep. We don't know.
Start action tonight. But the Phillies are the
small.
tiebreaker, so Dodgers need to finish a game ahead. At least. 2-2. Swung on, fouled off to the right. Not a bad crowd here, honestly, at Coors Field for a very late September game. A team that could be on a collision course with 100 losses again.
2 to Teoscar, y'all. 268, 31 home runs, 94 RBIs.
Finishes up with. Now the 2-2 pitch to Teoscar Hernandez. Missed inside a check swing, and they appeal down to first base umpire Ryan Willis. He said that he did not go, so it's a full count to Teoscar, and Gavin Lux will run with the pitch. Left side of the infield playing deep, and they're playing toward the hole. A lot of room up the middle to the left side of the bag. 3-2 pitch. Runner goes. This ball swung on, popped up, foul, third base side. Chasing it is McMahon, and he'll continue to chase it as it just climbs over the protective netting.
Gets out of play.
And into the seats.
The control, the fastball, the splitter, the cutter, the curveball, the changeup.
This Dodgers team, these guys are going to get us a ring this year. I can feel it, or maybe that's arthritis since I'm almost 48.
Average against.
3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Lux will take off here. Quantrill into the stretch, first base side of the rubber. He'll turn throw to first, and diving back safely is Lux. Full count to Teoscar Hernandez as Quantrill deals. There goes Lux. Pitch is swung on and hammered deep to left field. Way back and gone. A home run. Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs and a 3-2 pitch for Teoscar. His 32nd home run. He now has 96.
Ohtani hits a high fly.
The Dodgers
deep left field. It is back. It is
gone. And they lead it 2-0. We're in a bad time. Teoscar Hernandez down in the crowd very quickly. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And Manny Machado is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook.
Boy, he just skated out of here. That trip around the diamond stopped by any one of the Daniels Jewelers locations. Say home run for your free team bracelet, along with a $50 gift card towards any purchase of $99 or more. Daniels Jewelers own the dream.
445 feet on the home run.
445. Holy crap.
Went way up the left field.
32nd home run of the year. That ties his career high.
Teoscar Hernandez, his 4th home run over his last 11 games. And Tommy Edman takes low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Edman. Oh, he got a hanging curveball left up out in over, and he did not miss it. Now the 1-1. Swung on, ground ball toward the middle. Backhanding is Rogers. Sets his feet, throws to first, and he throws out Edman. With the Dodgers strike for 2 runs on 2 hits. The home run by Teoscar Hernandez. And after a half inning in Denver, it's the Dodgers 2, Rockies nothing, and they're coming to bat.
Just got this tonight. We got the tools in the bag. Well, that's very encouraging news with Washington up 7-0 now in the top of the 6th. Does anyone know if we could clinch tonight? Best record? Or it would have to happen tomorrow? Yep, 445 feet. Let's go Dodgers, says J.A. Orozco. Thank you, by the way, Manny Machado, home run bobblehead doll. Thank you so much for the 2-0 lead. If the Phillies lose 2 and we win this game, so the Dodgers win 1, Phillies lose 2. So whoever loses 2 first is going to come in second. Gotcha. $56 likes, a little over 1,000 views. Alex checks in from Japan. What's up, Alex? Here we go.
For the Rockies this weekend, the Charlie Blackmon Appreciation Fest here in Colorado, as he's going to hang him up after Sunday. He spent his entire career with the Rockies.
There was a holdup. The umpire's first base umpire came in and talked to the home plate umpire, Chad Fairchild, and then they were going down the dugout. And they may want a base replaced. Not sure what's going on. Now the home plate umpire goes over to talk to Bud Black in the Rockies first base dugout.
In the meantime, Ryan Brazier will start this game as an opener in a bullpen game for the Dodgers. Did this Friday at Dodger Stadium against these same Rockies and would win that game by a 6-4 score.
Konnichiwa.
2-0 Dodgers with the lead. Teoscar Hernandez home run. And the conversation between the Rocky manager Bud Black and the home plate umpire and crew chief Chad Fairchild continues.
We're not really sure what's going on here, y'all.
They're just waiting for something. Not sure what it is.
Well, there was one of the grounds crew that came out with a base and thought it was coming out of the dugout.
Then the base went back, but umpires are right now. They're just holding the game up, and here comes the mysterious base.
Oh, they're going to change out
going to
second.
second.
Let's see. I think they put the wrong size one out there. It looks smaller.
I think they put the wrong size base.
Old bases out there.
It is. They put the small one out.
Yeah, somebody noticed it, so they played.
Second base was the wrong size, y'all.
Wrong size base out there. How does that happen?
Well, Dodgers still got 2 runs. I mean, the question: why do they still have the old bases even available?
It's game 159.
Yeah, it didn't catch them by surprise.
Well, see something new all the time. That's a new one. All right, here's Charlie Blackmon, 255 hitter, playing in his last weekend as a major league player. Brazier's first pitch of the ball game is inside ball 1. The Blackmon, left-handed batter, throughout the course of his career, been a pretty good outfielder, right fielder, center fielder. But now the primary designated hitter for Colorado. Had a home run against the Dodgers in game 2 of the series last weekend. Swings and fouls it back. He's done well against the Dodgers. He has 22 career home runs against L.A. Played in 1,621 games for the Rockies. That's second all time for this franchise. Pitches up high for a ball. And the count goes to 2-1 on Charlie Blackmon. He is affectionately known in this city as Chuck Nasty. That's his nickname. He's a good guy.
All about that base. About that base. About that base.
He is a big outdoorsman. Fouls this pitch back, so he has said he doesn't know.
2-2 to Blackmon. They got his number mowed in the grass in center field there.
Outdoors. And if you're in Colorado, that's one of the great places in the world to do it. Here's a stretch by Brazier and his 2-2. Swung on, lifted foul, third base side. That'll go over the Dodger dugout and into the seats.
We've had the best record 2 years straight and also had the 2 first-round exits, says Johnny Owen.
I'm trying to figure out, is it the big build-up? Charlie Blackmon coming
Blackmon,
back home,
4-time NL All-Star, 2-time NL Silver Slugger.
Pitch to Blackmon. He swings and pulls it foul down the first base side. Kike Hernandez after it, but out of his reach.
Where the base is underinflated. Negative.
That was my first question. I mean,
it's been 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Don't need the old ones anymore.
And this is game number 160.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. It is 1-6. What did I say? 150.
So I'm guessing one of the Dodgers, likely Teoscar, when he was in his home run trot,
yesterday was 150.
He probably noticed that bag was small. It was either him or the fellow that was on base in front of him. Who was that?
National League Western Division champion Dodgers with a 2-0 lead, and Charlie Blackmon takes ball 3. Pretty close pitch, but a little bit downstairs.
Full count here to Charlie. 255, 12 home runs, 52 RBIs.
And Blackmon looking out. Brazier ready to go. He stretches, and the Dodger right-handers pitch home. Swung on, pulled foul into the Rocky dugout. This is a wild weekend in Major League Baseball, and unfortunately for some in the National League, it's not going to end until maybe Monday evening. Here's the pitch. Swinging another ground ball foul. The Mets and Braves, due to the terrible weather in the southeast, and terrible weather is an understatement, devastating weather, really. But they've had a couple of games canceled. They have to play a doubleheader on Monday in Atlanta. And there's some playoff implications on the line. There's a pitch inside, and Blackmon walks.
And he walks him.
And Charlie Blackmon reaches. Nobody out, a man aboard for Colorado, and Ezekiel Tovar, the shortstop, will bat next. Right now,
so KK Hernandez has played first 5 times this year, second 6 times, shortstop 6 times, third base 60 times, center field 8 times, center field 6 times. Why did they give me 2 center fields?
Atlanta and Mets series.
What's up, Andrew?
Won the first game of that series before the next two games were rained out. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens on Monday, the end of the regular season now. Tovar swings, lines it to right center and deep. Betts going after it.
Over Betts' head.
Touches the new base at second. Now he's going to come to third. And here comes
Charlie rounding third, headed for home.
And he will score. And into third is Ezekiel Tovar. It's a 2-1 ball.
Tovar, a triple.
With his fourth triple of the season.
Yeah, Betts came close to being able to make a play. Had to run a country mile to get there, and then a little bit of difficulty picking the ball up and getting it to the cutoff man.
A 3-base hit for Tovar, and the tying run is at third.
Just over the outstretched glove of Mookie. Couldn't get there in time.
Trying to cut down that runner. Left-handed hitting third baseman Ryan McMahon is up. First pitch to McMahon, swinging a ground ball right side, backhanded by Kike, looks the runner back to third, sprints over to first in time to get McMahon, and that's the first out of the bottom of the first inning. Pretty good play by Kike Hernandez. He was pretty far off the bag. Infield will remain in, and now the right-handed center fielder Brenton Doyle comes up. Doyle did not play last week.
Just that they expect him to play when we get back going in the postseason, Armando.
The patellar on his knee.
Just that he'll be playing when we go back.
And he swings and misses at a slider, and it's 0-1.
In that first series in the postseason.
2-1 ball game early on.
Brent Doyle.
Runs are usually at a premium in other ballparks, but oftentimes not here. A lot of high-scoring games in the history of this park. Swing and a foul back, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is ballpark. You don't necessarily count the runs. You weigh them.
So the Dodgers in September are scoring almost 6 runs a game, 5.91. The opposition, 5.3. Combined 11.2 runs per game, which is the most combined runs per game in the month of September by any team since 1900. So the 5.91 runs per game for the Dodgers, their 6th highest for the month since 1900, and the 4th highest since moving to L.A. in 58. Fastball inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Brenton Doyle. Dodger infield is in.
I think he starts tomorrow, Camaro. I think he's going to start tomorrow.
Stretch by Brazier. Here's the pitch to Doyle. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Struck him out with a
Struck him
slider.
out. Take a seat.
And there are
over
2
there.
You
just got struck out by
and
Brazier.
Michael Toglia will come up. So Brazier almost out of the woods. Right-handed action in the Dodger bullpen. Again, it's a bullpen game, so for the most part in this one, there will be a new pitcher each inning. Looks like 1 or 2 might have to go multiple innings. Toglia fouls it off to the left and way out of play. Don't think we'll see Michael Kopech or Evan Phillips in this one tonight.
What team do you think we match up best against? Arizona, San Diego, New York, or Atlanta? I think we match up pretty good against all of them. Probably Atlanta or New York, though.
0-1 pitch. He takes high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Dodgers have won 7.
I don't fear any of them, though. I don't fear any of them.
And since the start of 2018, they are 76-34. Here's the pitch. Toglia fouls it back. 2 strikes on him. Ben Kasparius warming up for the Dodgers, and he is one who would go multiple innings in this game. 2 down, runner at third is Tovar.
Oh, he's going to play, Armando. He's going to play, bro. That was from him. He said that.
Looking over at Tovar with a big lead at third. The pitch right down the middle, called strike 3. Good job by Ryan Brazier after allowing the run-scoring triple. Rockies get a run on 1 hit. They leave a man, and at the end of an inning full at Coors Field in Denver, it's the Dodgers 2, Rockies 1.
NFL fans.
Brenda Wampler in the house. What's up, Brenda? $64 likes, 1,800 views. We got 161 up in here. Subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like. We'll be here with these Dodgers through the entire postseason. Dorothy Cedillos in the house. What's up, Miss Dorothy? How you doing, Dorothy? I didn't put no product on the dew tonight, y'all. Dodgers towel or a chamois? It's a Dodgers towel. It's from the postseason a couple years ago. Somebody sent it to me from the channel. I guess we shouldn't expect 11K at this particular night, says Obe. You never know, bro. It's obviously very early.
Hernandez, Paez, and Taylor, 6, 7, and 8 in the Dodger order. PK 310 over his last 2 dozen ball games. He takes low. He's come up with some big hits. One ball and 1 strike to Kike Hernandez. The other Hernandez, Teoscar, with a 2-run home run on a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs in the first. Kike
loincloth.
bounces one foul. It's to the far end of the Dodger dugout on the third base side here.
Jonathan Montes de Oca. Let's go Dodgers. Welcome to the stream, Jonathan.
The lights are on, but not at full effect yet. 1-2 pitch. Swung out. This one is in the air to center field. That's going to drop in front of Doyle for a base hit.
Base hit, baby.
Single for Kike Hernandez.
The Dodgers had a big thank you last night after clinching the Western Division, celebrating, going to Burbank and flying out. When they arrived here, they touched down. It was about 3:30 in the morning. Their 3 buses get to the hotel. When you travel and you go through airports, stop and think how long you wait at the luggage claim for your bags.
It's Andy Paez is inside.
And everyone, hearty thanks to Alex Torres and his remarkable crew. When the 3 buses arrived at the team hotel this morning, somewhere a little after 4 a.m., the suitcases were already there.
And already lined up.
Yes.
Pitch inside. The players were lined up in one row and the staff in another, and the broadcasters near each other.
Remarkable.
We got this in our house. Kick rocks.
Had
says Brenda.
California Highway Patrol.
Brenda.
From Dodger Stadium to the airport to facilitate the club an early departure.
Strike called to Paez. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Do you guys think Shohei will hit a home run? I do. I do.
Very long night.
Well, the Dodgers.
I think he's going to hit a home run every time he comes up, though.
With Scott running travel and Alex running the equipment, it's just amazing what they're able to do. How they move that many people that fast and that efficiently. It's really, really a testament. And he fouls one off to the right now to play. Paez with a big home run last night. Put the game away against San Diego. 12 home runs on the season now for Paez. Right-handed batter facing Cal Quantrill.
I feel now with the 2 strikes moving a little bit the opposite way.
Kike off first, and the pitch swung on and yanked foul into the Dodger dugout.
Go the opposite way, and then Paez gets a breaking ball inside.
Anyhow, Oakland already left their stadium, and they don't even have backers for the new stadium in Vegas yet.
Quantrill has the pitch he wants to throw. Stalling sets the target. 2-2 pitch coming. Turn and a throw to first instead, and Kike's back safely standing. Top of the second, brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
XO facts.
2-2 to Paez. Quantrill set on the hill. From the belt he throws, and it is high and in. And that'll fill the count at 3-2. Nobody out. Middle infielders at double play depth. Ryan McMahon, the third baseman, deep and along the line.
What you doing?
3-2 pitch. There goes the runner, and this ball is slammed foul down the third baseline. Got a splitter that didn't really do
What's up, Marlene Castro?
There. Andy Pye has turned on it and hits it into the protective netting way down past the rain target.
Anthony DeCerna in the house. What's up, buddy?
The Dodgers sending Kike on the play to stay out of a potential double play.
I'm not really sure, dog catcher. Anybody know what Ohtani watches at, y'all?
There goes the runner. Pitch is high, ball 4, and the Dodgers have set up.
They walked him. Free base.
And nobody out.
First and second, no outs, baby. We're in business. Like Coors Light beer.
And Chris Taylor coming up. Taylor getting the start at third base tonight. Max Muncy is off.
October 1st is the implosion for the Tropicana, says Marlene.
Taylor hitting 182, 3 homers on the season. 2 on and nobody out. 2-1.
You go to watch those, Marlene?
Pitch from Quantrill. That's high for a ball. Taylor, the last, what'd you say, a month or so, has had much better swings than he had throughout most of the season.
It's Taylor. Somebody predicted he'd hit a home run today.
And that's in the dirt, blocked by Stallings.
I think better pitch selection also goes with it, Tim. Not just the swings. Because we saw him
Route
really
66.
alleviate a lot of different movement with his hands, different bat position. But he came back off the injured list. So he has reduced a lot of extra movement in order to get the barrel of the bat to.
You been to the Coors Brewery?
Now a 2-0 pitch. He takes it low and away, and Taylor way in front. 3 balls and no strikes.
Ohtani's watch is set for HR o'clock, home run o'clock.
Starts for Cal Quantrill have not really gone his way. He's 1-3 with an earned run average of 7.04. The Rockies have lost 5 of his last 7 starts. He drills a strike in there. Taking all the way was Taylor. 3-1. Kike Hernandez off of second base. Pages not being held on, has a big lead at first. 3-1 pitch to Taylor. He swings, hits one up the middle, a base hit. Kike is going to get waved home. He steps on third. He's on his way to the plate. Throw will be cut off, and the Dodgers lead it by a 3-1 score. An RBI base hit for Chris Taylor.
Ribby.
For Taylor, that's a much better swing. And I mentioned also that Quantrill, you'll make the last 2 years.
I live 1 block away from the Riviera, right, so I can get front row seat of it blowing up, and I live next door to the Clarion Hotel, the old Debbie Reynolds, so I really had a front row seat for that one.
And a visit to the mound by the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
You see that the Padres celebrated on Dodger Stadium, then clinching with a picture on the field. That's normal. LA, that's normal. When teams clinch, they take a picture.
Consultation, call 1-800-5-million because everyone deserves justice.
Interesting, Sarah.
There's Barnes, fresh off the injured list again. And Austin trying to contribute here with Shohei Ohtani on deck.
Barnes hitting .261, 1 home run, 11 RBIs.
McMahon,
hopefully his toes better.
And Barnes takes a pitch low. And ball and no strikes. Again, the middle infielders playing for 2. Second baseman Rogers closest to the bag. Taylor off first, Pages off second. And Barnes lifts one in the air near first base, and underneath it is Tolia. This will be an infield fly, an automatic out.
Away.
And there is now 1 down in the top of the second inning for the Dodgers.
Still got runners on first and second. Shohei Ohtani.
First and second, less than 2 outs. Or any force play in the infield, less than 2 outs. Now Ohtani 0 for 1. Well, Shohei, what more can you say about him? I mean, he has just been absolutely dynamite and then some. Pitch outside for a ball. You know, Dwayne McDonald came up with something today.
Did I just say he was 10 for 11 in his last 4 games? Is that what I just read?
Ohtani's concerned,
or last 3 games? What
home runs. Does he have a chance to get to 55? He sure does. Nobody in the history of baseball Strike called to Ohtani. Not a single player ever since, and we're not talking just the modern era. We're talking all time, back to the late 1800s. No one has ever finished a season with exactly 55 home runs. And Ohtani could do that. Here's a 1-1. And he takes outside, and it's now a 2-ball, 1-strike count.
2-1.
Remember bringing that note up to you, and you had a really surprised look.
I'm really surprised. I mean, what is it about that number?
Okay, we're chilling tonight. We're chilling for the next few days, John.
Look at the number of players that
chillaxing, relaxing.
Game of baseball at this level.
2-1. Ohtani hits it on the ground right side. That's through a seeing
base hit, baby.
Right. High is around third. He's coming to the plate. He will score. Around second and into third is Taylor. It is now 4-1 as Shohei Ohtani gets a base hit and drives in his 127th run of the season.
Well, he just continues to hit the ball.
I don't care, Ramirez. I don't care what seed we get.
Position. There are runners even on base for that matter.
I think they should play hard and get whatever seed they burn.
11 of his last 12 with runners in scoring position. That's incredible. He is also now 21 for his last 31 overall. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 out, runners at the corners.
Come on, Mookie.
Pitch from Quantrill. Mookie fouls it back.
You know, that number, about 55 home runs, we talked about, well, the game, you know, it's 154 years, Major League Baseball. There's been almost 240,000 games played by 20,459 players through August of last year. Don't have the update for this year.
0-1 pitch coming to Betts. Nope, a turn and a throw to first. Ohtani falls safely back to first.
So you figure when you look at the record books, I mean, right at close to 21,000.
What's up, Donna? Donna R in the house.
In 154 years.
No one's ever landed on number 55. There goes Ohtani for second. Throw down by Stallings. Ohtani's going to.
Every.
Here comes Taylor in to score. Ball goes into
Taylor will score.
To third base goes Ohtani.
Ohtani to third.
In a quest for 60 stolen bases. He's now at 57.
57 stolen bases. So Ohtani watches at 53 home runs, 57 stolen bases. 53, 57.
And they're still mounting up.
Chris Taylor will also get credit for a stolen base. And he scores on the play. It is now 5-1 Dodgers. Infield comes in, 1 out. Betts with a 1-1 count.
It is a major league record for a Japanese-born player, 57 stolen bases.
That's in there for a called strike. Ohtani with 53 home runs, 57 stolen bases. Could he get to 55 and 60 on this final road trip? And the chances are very good. Next pitch is outside the Betts. 57th stolen base, the most ever by a Japanese player. He's now 1 better than Ichiro Suzuki, who had 56 in a season.
Oh, Mookie, 2-2.
Now the pitch, and it's in the dirt. 3-2 to Mookie Betts. So a new record, another record to add to the thickening record book.
I was listening last night while working on a project. I must say it was incredible. Hey, appreciate it, Donna.
Most stolen bases in a single season by a Japanese-born player. 57. 3-2 pitch on the way. Is swung on and a ground ball to Tovar, the shortstop. He one hands on the infield grass, straightens up, throws on to first to get Betts. Ohtani stuck at third. Mookie is 0 for 2.
Nifty little play by Tovar.
Oh, he kind of side saddled it in a way off to his left.
Two-way. Two-way.
Pretty well. The Rockies have some right-handed action going in the bullpen right now.
And Lux.
Anthony Molina. Gavin Lux is 1 for 1 with a run score. Takes inside for a ball.
Lux batting in the 3-hole today, y'all.
So Quantrill at 48 pitches. Dodgers
Amp in the
with a
house.
5-1 lead here in the second. Ohtani leading at third base, walking toward the plate.
Can't looking for his neighbors, the Padre fans. They're MIA, missing in action.
He's almost halfway to the plate. Strike called on a sinker. 1-1 to Lux.
That was the COO's favorite player for a while, John, when he was with us, Trey Turner.
1 run on 1 hit for the Rockies. Now the pitch. Taken high by Lux. 2 balls, 1 strike. And just another note on that 55.
So they're in the top of the 8th in Washington, 8-0 Nationals over the Phillies.
54 home runs has been landed on 8 times. 56 has been landed on 3 times. Pitch is low, check swing. And the count 3-1 to Lux. And Ohtani, too, mathematically, it's going to be really difficult. But mathematically, still with a chance.
I thought right around $1.5 million, probably.
Next pitch to Lux. Ground ball up the middle, but right behind second base is Tovar, the shortstop. He throws on to first for the out. Lux now 1 for 2. But the Dodgers played 3 runs in the top of the 2nd inning. On 3 hits, there was an error and a man left. And after an inning and a half in Denver, it's the Dodgers 5, Rockies 1.
$28 likes, 2,700 views. Little Tokyo is rocking in LA. Ohtani leading the way, says Armando. Yeah, Hogwatch did not go live last night. Bought some milk this morning and Hog was on the side of the carton, says Obe. I thought Andre Ethier was the COO. That was before the COO got into Dodger baseball, y'all. Ethier was before. Controlled both Talking Friars and the wrap-up show. I stopped into one of them for a second.
Dodgers, new pitcher comes on. It's Ben Kasparius taking over for Ryan Brazier. Brazier 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 run. It was earned, 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. And now Kasparius' first pitch comes to the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And it's outside. 3rd big league appearance for Kasparius. He got a win in his first appearance ever.
Ben Kasparius in for the Dodgers.
Sends a pitch home, and that is a good slider for a called strike, and it's 1-1 to Rodgers. Rodgers hitting .267. 13
Ohtani coming to the Dodgers is saving Dave Roberts' job, says Armando.
Swung on and missed. Another slider. Ball and 2 strikes. So you got to figure here, Mo, that Kasparius is going to be in for multiple.
Nobody cares about your fantasy team, Jay.
Starter in AAA for the bulk of his season. Pitch in the dirt.
Literally nobody.
Yeah, if that's the case, the rest of the bullpen will say thank you very much. I mean, the bullpen, to say it has had a lot of work is an understatement.
Kasparius steps back, turns, delivers the 2-2. It's outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count here.
Gavin Lux shading the middle. Tommy Edman deep at short. Chris Taylor deep at third. For the right-handed hitting Brendan Rodgers. The 3-2 pitch from Kasparius. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Threw a nice four-seamer at 93. Got some good movement on it. Good location, too. It was on the inner half. And Rogers strikes out. So one away for Colorado in the bottom of the second inning. Left fielder Nolan Jones will hit next. Dodger infield shifts over to the right. Kike playing near the line at first.
This is the dawning of the age of Kasperius. I see what you did there, Schmitty. I see what you did there, bro.
And ball and no strikes to Nolan Jones.
I see what you did there, man.
Pitch is outside. It is now 2-0. Sun setting off to the west here. And the sunsets in the Rocky Mountains are gorgeous when you look west. Pitch fouled back.
Off the umpire's face.
Aren't too bad either. That's why from the John Denver song Rocky Mountain High, when he says there's fire in the sky, that's what he means are the sunsets here in the mountains. Two balls and a strike.
You see them tearing seats? Some of the people were tearing the seats out of the Oakland Alameda.
Looking in at the left-handed hitting Nolan Jones. And here comes the 2-1 pitch from Kasperius. Jones swings, hits a grounder to first, backing up Kike. Underhand toss on the run to Kasperius covering, and there's two down. You can turn all your
Brenda,
dreams into reality.
Brazier started the game. Kasperius is the second pitcher. It's a bullpen game today.
Make it easy.
Talk about the Dodger pitching. I mean, the numbers have just continue to pile up. They've used 40 different pitchers this year, 17 different starting pitchers.
Yep, 39 members to 350. That's emoji number 22 if we ever get there. I don't know if we'll ever get there.
Stallings takes a strike. Curveball from Kasperius. Stallings was with Pittsburgh and Miami, and now his first season with Colorado completing. He chases a slider for strike two. No balls and two strikes.
That was a good slider right there away.
You could sit Stallings down here with this next pitch.
Kasperius runs his shoulders, chewing on a lot of gum now, and he throws one home when it's outside. One thing about baseball, guys, chew gum, they eat sunflower seeds. In the old days, there was tobacco, sometimes gum mixed with that. 1-2 pitch. Slider inside.
Misses down low.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Kamira says, I heard a business analyst say this season the Dodgers made $400 million from baseball stuff, sales, tickets, and long-term sponsorship.
Stallings swings, fouls it back to the screen. Update
Armando Holdwin checks in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Armando, he's supposed to be back in time for the postseason. So when we start our postseason game on October 5th, Freddie Freeman should be in the starting lineup.
They're leading 4-1 in the ninth against the White Sox. If they win, they clinch a postseason spot. Stallings strikes out, so Kasperius faces 3, strikes out 2, and we're through 2 innings here in Denver. Go to the third. It's the Dodgers 5, Rockies 1.
The NASCAR.
All right, so we go to the third. 5-1 Dodgers. Yeah, it's been quite a few businesses from Japan, Kamira. I've seen that, buddy. I've seen it in the advertisement at Dodger Stadium. Ben C was tearing it up in OKC, says Richter. Eight to 1 Nationals, bottom of the 8th against the Phillies, reports Miss Sarah Small. That score is scrolling on the top of your screen as well, y'all. We try here, my man. We try here, Armando. We have a good time, a good community here as well. Hope you hang out with us as the Dodgers enter the postseason. Yeah, Armando Guggenheim are no idiots, man. They are no idiots. They know all about money. They know how money works. I'm sure they're banking some of it to pay him off at the end of it all.
The 32nd home run of Teoscar's season. 96 runs batted in now. And for him, can he get to 100 RBIs
Oh,
by the
Teoscar.
end of the weekend? We'll see. Next offer is low and outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. I mean, you have a 30 home
Playing
run
excited
season,
about them
100
Yumbo
RBI
Yaks.
season, that is a big deal. With what Ohtani is doing, he's obliterating the record books. There's a ground ball up the middle.
Base hit, baby. Let's go. Get us started.
And Teoscar Hernandez is 2 for 2.
Let's go, baby. Do that
Leadoff
dance,
single,
Teoscar.
And a runner aboard with Tommy Edman coming up next.
Tommy.
Dodger fans, don't miss a single second of action from every pitch, run, and out. Uber Eats is at Dodger Stadium. Skip the line and order from your seat using the Uber Eats app. Pick up when
On is predicting that Soto will go to the Mets when they offer him $600 million.
Tommy Edman, switch hitter, batting left.
Come on, Tommy.
Out to second his first time up. He swings and fouls it back. It's 0-1. Middle infielder's looking for 2. Tovar, the shortstop, closest to the bag.
Yeah, Judge is already locked up. He got paid last year, right?
Detroit has gone final. The Tigers beat the White Sox. And a couple of things about that game.
Important game for the Tigers there.
That's up high. So the Tigers clinched their first playoff berth in 10 seasons since 2014. The White Sox go to 39-121. They break
Absolutely,
the 1962 Mets record for the most losses
True, Armando.
in a season since 1900.
Appreciate it,
1-1
Ricardo.
pitch.
Shelby Minnick up in here. What's up, Miss Shelby?
Congratulations to the Tigers.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Who were an unlikely suitor for the postseason. Again, they traded away.
Go, don't
Jack
stop.
Flaherty,
Get it, get
their
it.
second best
2 balls,
pitcher,
1 strike to Tommy.
behind Tariq Skubal. And then they started to win a bunch of games. Second half of the season. There's a ground ball to second. Rogers has it. Flips to Tovar. 1 on to first. That's a double play.
Tommy.
4-6-3, and there are 2 down for the Dodgers in the top of the third.
Really looking at the Tigers, remember they were 9.5 games behind the Minnesota Twins in the American League wild card race on the 22nd of August. The Tigers,
Yeah, I agree,
then
Obe.
went
I
a Major
agree.
League best 23-8, and the Twins went 11-21.
And the Twins are on the verge of being eliminated. They're losing now, top of the third.
Man,
to
the Twins,
Orioles
y'all. Minnesota
in
sports.
Minneapolis, 2-0. And if the Orioles
Twins
win that
in
ball
true
game tonight,
Minnesota
the Twins
fashion.
will
Just
be
shit
out.
in the bed.
I mean, it's remarkable. Tigers 9.5 games behind the Twins. American League
Unbelievable.
wild card on the 22nd of August.
0-1 to Kike Hernandez. Quantrill's pitch, and that is inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the 7th inning. Braves leading the Royals 2-0. Sean Murphy, the catcher, with a 2-run homer for Atlanta. And the pitch. Swinging a ground ball left side. Backhanding is the third baseman, McMahon. He throws low across the diamond. It's dug out with a backhand by Tolia at first, and the Dodgers are done in the third. No runs, a hit, that's it. We're through 2.5 innings at Coors Field in Denver. It's the Dodgers 5, Rockies 1.
Bullpen game today, Miss Brenda. Valhalla Big Bro, my good homeboy neighbor who is a Mariners fan, gave a nice white Dodgers home jersey for my brother's birthday. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nice. Congrats to your bro. Too cool, man. Does it have a number on it? A player's name? Mike Boyer checks in. Welcome to the channel, Mike. He says, first time on the show. Hey, welcome, buddy. Welcome. We do well over 90% of all the Dodger games. Live stream watch parties. Got a great community here. I know, John. I know, man. But there's something about Minnesota sports teams that they just... Big games, they just crap the bed. Nine 1 Nats. There we go.
Back to work facing Jake Cave, the right fielder. Left-handed batter takes a strike. Charlie Blackmon is on deck for Colorado. 5-1 Dodger lead. And the pitch swung on, fouled away.
Was Cave the guy that had the standoff after the anthem tonight?
What's going to be
was that him?
Future in the dugout. Who will be there? Will it be Bud Black again? His contract expires.
Hot box alert.
He's not been talking about it.
Appreciate it, Shelby.
And that is low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. But recently, Bud Black became the winningest manager in Rockies history, passing Clint Hurdle's
it was Knack.
Win total. 1-2 pitch. Again,
but I think this was the other guy
by the Rockies on deck circle.
And Bud Black is not just
Knack versus Freeman.
He's been very well.
Moreno drops a membership. Let's go, baby.
Left-handed major league pitcher.
Rogelio Lozano gets it. Rogelio, if you're in the chat, please say thank you.
Baseball's pennant races are beginning to take shape, and MLB
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And the SiriusXM app.
Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there.
That's the 3rd strikeout in 4 batters for Ben Casparius. 1 down, and here's Blackmon.
Charlie.
Bottom of the 3rd, brought to you by AM/PM, the official convenience store of the Dodgers. AM/PM, too much good stuff.
Yeah, the Lynx kind of closed the deal, I guess.
Well, the wind of the pitch to Blackmon. Lays off one outside. Blackmon walked and scored in the 1st. He has come across for the only Rocky run in the ballgame.
There we go, Armando. Way cool, buddy.
Swings and misses. Blackmon won the batting title in the National League in 2017. Also a 4-time All-Star.
Yep, Charlie Blackmon will retire at the end of the season, y'all.
1-1 pitch. He swings and
an absolute Dodger monster.
And it's 1-2 to
a menace
Blackmon.
To society.
Now, Blackmon, with this
during his career.
You wouldn't be surprised if his number was retired at some point in time. There's a swing and a blooper.
Shallow center.
Center field, but coming in right in the middle.
All right, Pages was playing up.
Blackman's number that's mowed into the grass is Andy
so an
Pages,
easy out.
Makes the catch for out number 2.
2 away.
Well, friends, a chance to vote for Mookie Betts for this year's Roberto Clemente Award is presented by Capital One, and it
What's up, Steve Myers? What's up, buddy?
Who best represent the game through positive contributions both on and off the field. So vote today.
Marlene says Valhalla Goddess crew here.
Clemente Award.
Hey, that's something I wanted to mention during the stream, y'all. That's something I wanted to mention. We're at our highest level ever as far as female viewers on the channel.
Look at him.
We broke the 14% barrier this month, so I want to say thank you to the ladies. The Dodgers Berserkerettes.
Good numbers, just 23 years old.
For the support to the channel, y'all. Highest, most females that we've ever had watching the channel. Well over 14%, pushing that 15% number.
Tovar has been remarkable. He's opened a lot of eyes. You listen to scouts also and say, look, forget what the birth certificate says. He's been a quick learner. Continues to improve as a shortstop also. Has good range defensively.
So Tovar is second for extra base hits to only Ohtani, but he struck out there. Kasparius take a seat over there.
He has faced so far in the game.
3 away.
He's faced 6, retired them all. And we go to the 4th inning. It's the Dodgers 5, Colorado 1.
For over 35 years.
Ricardo drops another one. What are you doing, man? Los Doyers gets it. Ricardo, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. This is a great stream for us to hang out, says Donna. Full hotel for 10 days, says Shelby. Crazy. You've been crazy busy for like 5 months, girl. Field Maidens is the correct Valhalla term in Norse mythology. Berserkerettes. Clayton says 6Ks, them Yumbo Yaks are assured. Most faithful fans for the ladies are the Dodgerettes and the Raiderettes.
To go in the top of the 4th inning. Pi has walked and scored in the 2nd. 5-1. Dodgers with the lead. And a pitch to Paez. He swings and drills it deep to left. Way back it goes. It is
Paez for the 2nd night in a row.
Paez is second in as many games. And the Dodgers now lead it 6-1.
Stay in the Dodgers at home. Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back.
Paez loved it, and he took care of it. And another trip around the diamond. Another stop at Landis Jr. Big locations. Say home run for your free team bracelet.
And bobblehead Manny Machado is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Paez goes yard.
And that's the 2nd hanging curveball that's been hit out to left field off of Cal Quantrill tonight.
13th home run this season. 3rd home run in the last 4 games for Andy Paez.
Paez now has 3 round trippers, but homers in back-to-back games.
Chris Taylor.
6-1. Chris Taylor fouls it back.
When they're coming out swinging the bat, they need to board a plane tonight, fly around for a few hours, and not land until 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning again.
That's a good idea. It seems to work.
The Dodgers will sweep all 3 games, says Mike.
Way inside. So the estimated
a long way since we named him Pothead on the channel, y'all.
And Teoscar Hernandez probably telling him he needs to get in the weight room because
Taylor.
Teoscar's was 445 feet. There's a swing and a ground ball to the glove side of Tovar. A couple of steps to his left. He'll glove it and throw on to first, and Taylor is out, 1 away. You can enhance your listening experience. Download the iHeartRadio app and listen in HD. Powered by LA Care Health Plan. Serving all Angelenos. LACare.org. Well, the way that Paez is swinging the bat, especially the power bat, Mo, it's a really good time of year for that to show up.
It is without question. And I think for Paez, one of the things, the goal that he's going to be looking at is his knowledge of the outside part of the plate.
1-0 pitch to Austin Barnes is low. Ohtani on deck.
I'm talking about the strike zone because the majority of his strikeouts had been pitches on the outer third or outer quarter of the plate. The ball inside, he handles as well as anybody in his ball club.
2-0 is low and in. 3-0 to Barnes. Well, that's right where that curveball hung. It hung right in his go zone, which was low and in. He turned on it and hit it about 2/3 of the way up the left field.
Bring up Ohtani.
3-0 pitch. Barnes swinging and fouls it down the third base.
Oops. Well, here's what happens with a hanging curveball. Even guys
Stand
in the
by.
dugout want to swing at it.
I think you want to take a hack at it.
Stand by, y'all.
You really come out of your seat.
I'm trying to get synced up here.
3-ball, 1-strike pitch to Austin Barnes. And it's inside, a sinker, and he walks.
They walked him. Free base.
So here comes Ohtani.
And here comes Freddy Black.
That's going to be it for Quantrill. They're going to go to Molina.
They're going to get a new pitcher, y'all.
So a pitching change, timeout. As the starter, Cal Quantrill, 73 pitches, and that's going to do it. As he allows, to the moment, 6 earned runs. Barnes still his responsibility at first. Shohei Ohtani will step in the left side batter's box when we come back. Top of the 4th inning, Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 1.
Hey, it's Andre Ether, and if you're a proud Latino like me, you are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Superior Grocers is joining in with La Raza with all your favorites.
He checks in. Champs of the West again. Taylor. Hope Dodgers see Hayward now with Houston again in the World Series.
And their famous Superior Ranch Carne Asada. Superior Grocers brings the best.
Pothead headed to the hot boxes. Moreno.
Get in on the
That's right. It was the picks that painted themselves blue, but were largely absorbed into other cultures, including Norse.
Variety and value.
Wow.
Medi-Cal renewals are happening now. All members' eligibility is reviewed once annually, and everyone's renewal date is different.
What's up, Lou 72?
You can check your renewal
Been a
month
bit.
in your online benefitscal.com account. If your current address, email, or phone number have changed, please update your information with your local county office.
Camaro wants to see a
renewal form
500-foot
in the
home
mail
run from
in a yellow
Ohtani.
envelope, you must complete it to keep your Medi-Cal. If you don't, you will lose your coverage. Visit lacare.org for more information. That's lacare.org. Get ready to knock it out of the park with Nature Valley's Oats and Honey Bar, official partner of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just like a grand slam, these bars deliver a winning combination of whole grain oats and delicious honey. It's crunch time, folks. Don't strike out on flavor. Grab a Nature Valley. Life happens out there.
Boom, boom, boom.
6-1 Dodgers. Right-hander Anthony Molina comes in to pitch. Pitching change brought to you by Navien. High-efficiency tankless water heaters, boilers, and the new NPF hydro furnace. Next-level comfort, perfect for your home and the environment. Learn more at hydrofurnace.com. 35th appearance for Molina, 1-1 and a 6.36 ERA. Facing Ohtani. First pitch swinging. Ohtani slices one foul to the left into the upper deck on the third base
Fouls
side.
it off.
Ohtani is 1 for 2 with a run batted in. Austin Barnes, the runner at first.
Brenda, Freddy's going to play in the postseason. He's supposed to be good to go when we start the postseason on October 5th.
Throws home, and it's low to Ohtani.
It's been a while. Check your mail, says Shelby.
These are at bats you don't want to miss all weekend.
All right, come on, Ohtani.
I'll tell you when he's coming up. We'll see where he finishes by the end of Sunday afternoon. Here's the pitch. And that's low. 2 balls and 1 strike.
All kinds of numbers for Ohtani, including he has gone past the 400 total bases. So that's the most since 2001.
Shelby Minnick. Direct donation at $25. Valhalla.
Belts it into right field for a base hit.
Base hit for Ohtani. Shelby threw some money at it.
Ohtani is 2 for 3.
Thank you so much, Miss Shelby.
Smashed.
MVP, VIP, hardest working woman in the world. Other than maybe the CO.
And he has been on an absolute tear.
Thank you so much, Shelby. I'll get it updated when we get over to that screen.
With perhaps the single greatest single game performance ever. And he has just kept on hitting.
Yeah, no doubt, Armando.
And hitting and hitting. Now Mookie Betts 0 for 2. He's looking for a hit.
All right, come on, Mookie.
8-time All-Star. 6 times he's won the Silver Slugger Award. 6 times a Gold Glover. Molina's pitch. Mookie swings, hits it down the right field side, and is slicing foul.
Well, Ben said after the Dodgers clinching the Western Division title last night, He was at the ballpark early, as most of these guys are to begin with. He hit indoors in the cage for well over an hour. He said that he estimated somewhere between 300 and 400 swings. Well, it paid off for him last night.
Well, one pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. A slider from Molina. That's a lot of swings pregame.
It is.
Thank you so much, Shelby.
It's going to tire you out a little bit.
I mean, you start to think about the guys you witness in a home run derby. Oh, it's compacted into one area.
Ohtani probably get a stolen base here, y'all.
2 pounds.
0-2 pitch. And Mookie bangs it foul straight down. Well, 1 out and 2 on. Barnes at second. Ohtani is at first. Ohtani's batting average, by the way, up to 307. But Marcell Ozuna to start the night was in front of him at 310. I don't know where Ozuna is at the moment.
5 points behind him.
And then Luis Arraez, the Padres first. Mookie lifts the ball into left field. It'll be playable for Nolan Jones. He'll come in a few steps, make the catch. And the runners have to go back to second and first. And there are 2 men out. Gavin Lux is 1 for 2.
Come on, Luxy. Sitting in the 3-hole, y'all. 3-hole for Lux.
Another thing about Ohtani, there's only been 3 players to finish second in Major League Baseball in both home runs and stolen bases in the same year. It's been 115 years since the last guy did it. Here's the pitch. And it's taken low and in. Ty Cobb in 1909 finished second in Major League Baseball.
Lower your screen for a sec, y'all.
He had 9 home runs, 76 steals. And he was second in both categories. And Lux fouls it back. The year before, in 1908, Honus Wagner of the Pirates had 10 home runs and 53 steals. But Ohtani with 53 home runs and 57 stolen bases. Now a 1-1 pitch coming to Lux. And he takes a strike. It's 1-2.
Well, I can tell you Ozuna right now as we speak that he's batting third in the Braves lineup. He is 1 for 3. He's hitting at 308.
Thank you again, Shelby.
Right now.
So Ohtani just a point behind him, 307.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Lux.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Changeup got him. Lux strikes out, but the Dodgers pick up another run on 3 hits. A home run by Andy Pages. And through 3.5 innings in Denver, it's the Dodgers 6, Rockies 1.
Jaden Daniels is incredibly talented. I like what I'm seeing there in Washington.
When it happens in the...
I got a feeling that Ohtani wants it too, you know, says Kamira. Yep, Philadelphia's that final. Come on, Dodgers. Come on, man. So again, y'all, if the Dodgers clinch best record in baseball tomorrow, Sunday morning, I will be doing the Minnesota Viking game. If they don't, and it's still available to them, I'll do the Dodger game. But if everything is clinched that they could possibly clinch, I'll do the Viking game. What's up, Joseph?
Six in the Rockies 1. Kasparius dealing to Ryan McMahon, the third base.
All right, Kasparius is back out, y'all, for the bottom of the 4th.
Mookie Betts has come out of the ball game. He'll be finished for the night. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Kevin Kiermaier's come in. He's going to hit it that spot next time around on the 2-hole. So Kiermaier, who will be calling it quits after Sunday, too.
Gets the rest of the night off.
He will retire. He's going to get some playing time here this weekend, that's for sure. Pitch fouled off to the left. So Kiermaier in center. Pages moves over to right. It'll be good to see Kevin get the chance to chase down some fly balls here in this vast ballpark. It's been one of the better defensive center fielders.
What's up, Bobby?
Fly ball to left near the line. It's deep.
What's up, Bobby? Hope you're feeling better, bro. We're getting better.
In front of the 347
mark. Catch out there, one away.
Teoscar Hernandez makes the catch, and McMahon is out.
Skulls to Shelby.
Colorado in the bottom of the 4th.
What's up, Sir Joe?
25 Dodger memberships are on sale right now, and you can become a member and get access to all postseason games at preferred pricing. Your membership also includes opening day, member events, access, and a whole lot more. So check it out. Dodgers.com/memberships.
Brenton Doyle, the center fielder, takes high and in. 1 ball and no strikes. So the Braves have beaten the Royals tonight. 3-0. They shut them out. Swing and a miss. So the Braves now a half game out of that final wild card spot. The Mets and Diamondbacks are tied for that. The Mets, by the way, in the top of the 4th inning in Milwaukee, are trailing the Brewers 5-2. So that game.
Are the Mets going to blow it, y'all? Are they going to blow it
in Phoenix
and let the Braves back in it?
Here's a 2-1 pitch now to Brenton Doyle. That's up high, and it's 3-1.
Zuna wound up again at 3:08. So further checking, he was 0 for 3.
So with the Royals' loss, it actually, as this ball's fouled away to the right, the Twins are still mathematically alive for now, but it's not looking good.
You going to have a barbecue at your crib, Bobby, or what?
There's the wild card picture in the American League. The Twins.
Jaime Esperanza, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud.
3-2, outside ball 4. And
I walked him. I kind of want to watch the Diamondbacks play the Padres, says John. Oh, absolutely, man. I'll probably turn that over.
May blew that 5-run lead. How about that extra inning game where we just, those are the agonizing moments when you come down and you have 3 games left on the schedule and you're just not.
The Bikes are on a roll. Wish we had Sam Darnold. Let's see what they do this weekend in Green Bay.
Takes a strike.
I'm not sold.
1 on and 1 out for the Rockies. Dodgers up 6-1, out hitting the Rockies 8-1.
That's why I cringe every year when I hear
Mets are going to blow it, says Joseph.
It's early yet.
It's early. That's one of the biggest misnomers in the sport.
Yeah, they all count.
If you lose a game in April, you don't get it back in September.
No, it stays with you.
One ball, 1 strike pitch to Tolia. He swings and lines it into left. That's a base hit.
Base hit left field.
With 1 out, have 2 men aboard.
So 1 out, runners on 1st and 2nd.
Brendan Rodgers, the second baseman.
And the Rockies are in business like Huntington Bank. Sarah's still looking for that Dodger-Yankee World Series. Who are you going to root for, Miss Sarah?
They need a reminder in September because you do hear a lot of people saying, it's early.
Shiva bet 7-7-7-7 on them Dodgers.
Say, there's a great sense of urgency. Well, it should have been there early.
Here comes the pitch to Rodgers. It's inside. That's all about the grind, the 162 game grind, and how things change from day to day to week to month in this game. Austin Barnes goes out and has a word with Ben Kasparius, and this consultation on the mound is brought to you by Jacoby & Myers, the official law firm of the Dodgers. For a free consultation, call 1-800-5-MILLION because everyone deserves justice.
Steve might not be here for a long time, but I'm here for good times as dog catcher.
1 ball, no strikes.
MLB wants Yankees Dodgers, says Richter.
Out swinging in the second, 0 for 1. Doyle off of second base, Tolia off of
the universe says wants Dodgers Yankees, says
to right, foul. And heading toward the netting and just over it and into the seats.
Oh, you have like a barbecue business, Bobby, or I didn't know that.
We hadn't given up that run in the ninth. Now the runners go. Double steal attempt. Throw down to third. And out.
Let's go. We throw out the runner at third. Oh, wait.
The initial call was out.
Wait, he called him out originally, but Taylor dropped the ball.
And would have had Doyle. But Taylor dropped the baseball, so everybody's safe.
Yeah, good throw by Barnes also. I mean, you're double stealing. You're down 6-1. That was a snow cone catch at third base. Taylor never really had full possession. The ball in the glove firmly.
So now runners on second and third with one out.
2-1 pitch. Flied foul out of play over the first base dugout.
I don't know, Caffrey. I saw the sign in the outfield, bro.
30 stolen base season. He's got 30 now. He's been thrown out 5 times. And for Tolia, that's his 10th. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stretched by Kasparius. He kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Here we go. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Kasparius.
Strikeout for Kasparius.
Yumbo Yaks activated.
2 down for the Rockies now in the bottom of the 4th. Kasparius has been able to rack up some strikeouts since coming in for Ryan Brazier.
Bobby, I got to get a picture for you of this down the street from me. Actually, you can probably look it up on the internet. There's this ball hit, center field. Pages makes the catch for the third out.
Keeping on that, they've taken the stolen base away from Doyle and charged an error to Chris Taylor. Nothing across for the Rockies.
So top of the 5th, 6-1.
6, Rockies 1.
SiriusXM presents a brand new exclusive show with former
Anywho, Bobby, what I was going to tell you is up the street from me, they have a business. It's a barbecue place, standalone mom and pop type deal. But they have a trailer that they take to events with a smoker on the back of it. It's called Bam Bam Barbecue. Bam Bam Barbecue. I think he's got a picture of the trailer on the website. It's a big red trailer with a pig on the side of it. I tried his biscuits and gravy one morning and wasn't impressed, so I've never tried anything else from there, but he does all the big events in our area, so if they have a carnival or the county fair or any of that stuff, his trailer's always there. That trailer is valued at over $150,000. And it's got a huge smoker on the back side of it. I mean, huge. Just saw Bauer named Mexican League's Pitcher of the Year. Guaranteed some team picks him up this offseason, says John. Sam Darnold's a choker, says OCKV. We did 4,000 on Labor Day, and no, not a business. We're a volunteer crew for events like cancer and such. We make no money but do the work. Gotcha, Bobby. Too cool, man.
Anthony Molina still on for the Rockies. The right-hander facing Teoscar Hernandez to start the 5th inning. Dodgers with a 6-1 lead. First pitch, a slider cut on a miss.
Sarah says, I love me some barbecue.
2 for 2.
Yeah, Bam Bam Barbecue.
On a 3-2 pitch with 2 outs, and then a base hit in the 3rd.
If you call the CT3 fan club hotline, his mom picks up.
So Teoscar is up. Tommy Edman on
nice.
deck. Who's on deck? Brought to you by On Deck for small.
Ohtani looking at a tablet in there, y'all. So the Dodgers lead on the Phillies right now is 1.5 games for best record in the National League.
1-2. The pitch. Swung on and a ground ball through the
hey, Oscar.
Right side, a base hit.
Base hit, baby.
Single for Teoscar Hernandez. He is 3 for 3.
That's just good hitting right there. Behind in the count, pitch out away from you, and you don't try and pull it. Go right with it. Hit it with some authority.
Tommy Edmonds, switch hitter, still bat left-handed against the
Yeah, that's it. A red truck, right, with a pig on the side, Bobby?
Anthony Molina.
Yeah, that's right up the street from me, bro. 5 houses.
Molina
just a little hole in the wall joint.
Shoulder at first base. The lead not too big for Teoscar. Pitch swung on, belted foul out of
right next to the bar, Bobby. So if you're ever down here. King Pookie Nation in the house. Happy birthday, buddy. 48 years old. Happy birthday, King Pookie.
Balls and 1 strike.
He's not going to pitch, Armando.
And the 0-1 pitch.
He's not going to pitch, bro.
He looks at it in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Time to tell you I'm the owner of Bam Bam Barbecue.
The division series will begin.
I don't appreciate the comments about my food. I'm just saying it like it is. I said I tried the biscuits and gravy, and it wasn't my jam.
Question right now. It's a 3-team race for 2 spots in the National League. Diamondbacks.
I never tried anything else. I've never tried your ribs or any of that other stuff.
Braves and Mets have a doubleheader on Monday, which will have direct impact on that. So we won't know till Monday evening. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
48 years, King Pookie.
So not only is this going to be an exciting season finishing weekend, but it'll bleed into Monday. And then the wild card
2-2 to Tommy.
Start Tuesday. 2-2 pitch. That's outside. 3-2 to Tommy Edmonds. Kike Hernandez on deck.
Summerove, I want any Ohtani hits now. I want the Triple Crown more than the other stuff, says Summerove.
National League Division Series on October 5th. There goes the runner, swing and a miss, throw down, and Teoscar is safe at second.
Ooh, close
Stolen
play
base
at
for
second.
Teoscar Hernandez is 12.
Teoscar steals the base,
swing.
though.
So
Tommy strikes out swinging.
For Kike Hernandez.
Not a great jump, but the throw was to the third base side of the bag. And by the time Tovar could reach, get the throw, and come back with a tag, Teoscar was safe.
Kike 1 for 2. Singled and scored in the second inning.
There you go, Bobby. That's way cool, man.
He swings, belts one down to third. Couple of steps to his glove side is McMahon. He'll throw across the diamond and get Kike advancing on the play. There's Teoscar Hernandez. And from the base,
all right, that'll bring up Pajes.
Ball that's hit to your right.
Yeah, I wish I'd have done, Bobby. Looking back, I can't do it because I do so much of the streaming business. But
he broke for third.
Looking back, I wish I'd have got more involved with the VFW and like done bartending there and cooking things for their events and stuff. I wish I'd have done more of that. I couldn't have done it when I was in the car business because I worked too many hours then too. But
2 of the 6 runs. He walked and scored in the second inning. And then
I would totally love to do some shit like that.
253 the average for Pajes. Pitch from Molina is sliced to right. This ball is sinking, but in to make the play is Jake Cave. And the side retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. At the end of 4.5, it's the Dodgers 6.
All right, we're halfway there, y'all.
My name's Drew Robertson. I drive a Toyota.
We're halfway there. Ricardo Moreno gives another one. You're crazy, bro. You are crazy. Blazed Radio gets it. What's up, Blazed? Make sure to say thank you if you're up in here, Blazed. $108 likes, a little over 4,900 views. Too kind, Ricardo. Too kind, my man. Too kind. What allows me to do it, y'all. $36 away. I don't know, Miss Sarah. That's a long way. Long way to go and a short time to get there.
this game may not be disseminated.
A little new addition, y'all.
The Rockies half of the fifth inning. 6-1 Dodgers the lead, and Casparius still out there. Sends a pitch
Love the
home.
VFW events, Moose events. Heck, we just need excuse to drink, and kind of cool. Yeah, I did a lot of that stuff when I was riding bikes, bro.
Stallings struck out.
A lot of those events when I was riding a motorcycle.
And there's only a bat in the second inning. Pitch cut on and missed. And it's 0-2 to Stallings.
Happy birthday to the baby boomers. I've never been within a few hundred miles of a Moose event. A Wussy City boy. Now we got an active Moose, we got an active Elks, we've got an active VFW here in town.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Final score, the Nationals.
You can still smoke in our VFW.
Which means now the Dodgers' magic number to clinch the best record is down to 2. This ball is hit in the air to center field, ranging over to his right a long way. Is Kevin Kiermaier.
I think. I might be wrong. I haven't been there in about 4 years.
He's able to make the catch, and there's 1 down. So, the Dodgers' magic number to clinch the best.
I went in there one time to set up an event for a guy that was retiring. And a buddy of mine and me, we went in there at 9:30 in the morning to the VFW. 9:30 a.m. And there was not a spot at the bar. There was not a single spot at the bar. You had a lot of coffee, a lot of Bloody Marys, as well as some other adult beverages. But they were playing all of those scratcher tickets. They have an unbelievably beautiful lottery scratcher machine that has all the different kinds of scratchers. And you couldn't get a spot, y'all. They were down at 9:30 in the morning watching Price is Right. Getting their scratchers on.
Before 40 different pitchers, 17 different starting pitchers.
Down low ball.
1 is low.
You start to think about the stockpile from which you have to choose when you do have the injury.
Everybody had tickets. Everybody had drinks, y'all.
2-1 pitch from Casparius. Swung on, pulled foul up the right side. 2-2.
It's like constructing a ball club. It's not just now the 26-man active roster. Where do you go when you get injuries on that group?
2-2 delivery. And it's up high, 3-2.
That's why you start to look at depth within the organization. So important.
And even with some important pitching pieces that were unavailable, it just showed the depth in the organization.
Well, there was also some very timely acquisitions, too.
Pitch fouled away to the left. I mean, the guy on the mound right now.
Yep.
Start talking about depth. Casparius, was he in the plans in March? No. But certainly they were watching him.
All count to Cave here.
You look at what Kopech has now added as well.
3-2, and that's up and in.
All right, he walked him.
Cave a 1-out walk.
I've helped out many big barbecue events, like 3-day rodeo chicken stand for our church, Memorial Day chicken for the Skin Scouts troop, Palm Sunday chicken dinner, Knights of Columbus. We don't get into biker clubs. I provided clubs for years. They're meat cheap. Payne Loose was my contact name.
At third and no stolen bases. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
I'm missing fingers, so I have to sing naturally.
Hits the ball to right field. That'll drop
Blackmon base hit right field. And the Rockies got runners on first and second with 1 out. They're in business like Jack Daniels.
Cave stops at second base.
Old number 7. Yeah, I wasn't ever in a club. I mean, we were with the VFW riders, but I was not in an actual MC.
Ezekiel Tovar, he tripled in the first. His 4th triple of the season. 74 extra base hits for him on the season. That's second.
Hey, Alashiva, we'll see you, girl. Thank you for stopping in.
In front of him. More than 20 more, but still, for Tovar to have that many, that is such an important piece offensively for this Colorado ball club. Runners lead first and second. The pitch. And Tovar takes inside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes to the Rockies shortstop.
I also wonder if the official score may look at video later on and yet again reverse that call at third, because the biggest thing, did Chris Taylor actually have complete control of the baseball?
Tovar, a little chopper, slowly hit the short, charging his head. He one hand from the infield grass, throws it away. Coming around third is Cave. He's going to score, and into third base is Blackman, and it is now 6-2.
So runners on the corners now with 1 out. A bad throw by Tommy.
A few mistakes that we have seen Edman make since he has joined this Dodger ball club. It was really kind of an off-balance throw.
Fox wants Dodgers Yankees. We're going to get Dodgers Guardians. This is Conrad.
A tough in-between hop. But a very errant throw.
Well, if we learned anything last year, we learned that Fox doesn't always get what Fox wants.
Should be a base hit with an error on the throw, allowing the runner to score. There will be no
when I first started dating the COO, John,
we agree on that.
We used to go to Naco all the time to get like bread, pon, and medications, but you can't go over there now, bro. It's totally different. Totally different vibe.
Kasparius with 64 pitches.
Totally different vibe. We used to go to Agua Prieta all the time to a place called Mazatlan to get seafood. And we haven't done that in 20 years either. But when we first started dating, we'd go across all the time, go to the carnivals.
Third, 1 out. A 6-2 ball game. Dodgers lead. Big lead at third by Blackman.
You got to remember, when I first started dating the COO, y'all, the border fence had holes in it, like in town. And from the COO's house, you could walk maybe 100 yards and walk right into Mexico.
Right in between the first and second base bag.
It's a simpler time then. Now it's a huge wall. Absolute huge wall.
Fouls it up the first base side. One of the keys here for Kasparius, trying to get McMahon out without the runners advancing. And that would be
there you go, Bobby. There you go, man.
He has 5 strikeouts in the game so far. 1 out, 2 on. And the pitch coming from Ben Kasparius to Ryan McMahon. Outside and high, 1-2. Is this crowd filled in, huh? You take a look around. I'm taking a look around in a couple of innings. This place is just jammed. Wasn't that way before. Late arriving crowd.
Fred.
I think we got a sellout here, Mo.
Well, fireworks right after the ball game. Fans hoping for some fireworks during the game.
Kasparius stretch and the pitch. Ooh, just on the outside edge, but maybe a little off the plate. I think that caught a lot of the plate. And home plate umpire Chad Fairchild just missed it. That should have been strike 3. But instead is ball 2. 2-2 to McMahon. And the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Good curveball.
Did I miss an out that inning?
Over the top. So that's the out.
I guess I did.
Kasparius needed without the runners advancing, and there are 2 men down.
No.
6th strikeout of the game for Kasparius.
Go back. Go back.
Brenton Doyle. Doyle walked in the 4th, struck out swinging in the 1st.
Thought I missed an out, y'all. Did he say 3 away?
Third. Tovar at first, Blackman at third. Pitch for the right-handed hitter Doyle, and he swings through a fastball. 0-1. Joe Kelly starting to throw for the Dodgers in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Brenton Doyle. He swings, hits a line shot to center. Backing up a few steps is Kiermaier. He'll reach up and make the catch. He looks over at Kelly and says, come on. And Kelly will go have a seat for the time being. But the Dodgers retire the Rockies after 2 hits and 2 men left on in the bottom of the 5th. We go to the 6th. It's the Dodgers 6, Rockies 2.
Mookie is already out of the game, fresh to kid. Mookie is out of the game. He's been substituted. Clayton says, I'm back. Looks like I missed a couple of things. Yumbo Yaks activated, Clayton. Don says, Fred, hello. It's Coors Field. Comfortably ahead is very debatable. If you drive along in California and see a monument on the side of the road, 9 of 10 clampers made it. I've never heard the term clampers before. I got me a Pita Gyro, y'all, for after the game. A little Pita Gyro action. Had one for lunch. Kept one for dinner.
First pitch of the top of the sixth. Taylor is driven into the gap in right center field. He is into second.
Taylor, a double to start us off.
Double. And Chris Taylor with 2 hits in the ballgame, 2 for 3. Double number 7 on the season for Chris Taylor. He hit it off of Anthony Molina. Solid strike there by Taylor with Barnes at the plate and Shohei Ohtani on deck. 6-2, Dodgers in front, looking to add on here. Stretching the pitch. And Barnes swings. He hits a line drive to center field. That's a base hit. They'll hold Taylor at third. Brenton Doyle retrieves the baseball. And the Dodgers have set up shop.
Dodgers in business. First and third with no outs in the top of the sixth. We're in business.
With runners in scoring position. Reminder also, you Dodgers.
Like Coca-Cola.
Season play. And your chance to experience the thrill of October Baseball Live. So
2-0 Padres on the Diamondbacks.
Your postseason tickets as soon as you can. Dodgers.com/postseason.
So Ohtani coming to the plate.
Ohtani. Who?
And
who's the go to the NBA? Jordan all day, bro. Not even a discussion. I saw Jordan play. I saw Jordan play. Goat, period.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and belted down the left field side. It is slicing out of play. 1912, Tris Speaker had 10 home runs to lead the league. He's back in the dead ball era. And 52 stolen bases.
Caffrey says Bill Russell.
Ohtani is doing things we haven't seen in over a century. Pitch is up and in. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ohtani adjusts the sleeve. The magic sleeve.
Runner at third, a leadoff double. Follow-up single by Barnes. He's at first. 1-1 pitch coming to Shohei Ohtani. And he looks at one down the middle for a strike. Oof. Well, more to the outer half. But a strike nonetheless.
I don't remember.
7 to start this at bat.
Clayton, I don't remember how he got the 6er on. Anyone know?
He's hoping to pass at least Marcelo Zuna of the Braves and move into second in batting average.
At 1-2, y'all. 1-2 to Ohtani. 2 for 3 today. 2 singles.
Now a 1-2 outside, and it is now 2-2 to Shohei. Shohei 2 for 3 in the game. A run batted in and a stolen base.
They keep it outside again, or they try and buzz him inside.
2-2 pitch. He looks at it in the dirt. It gets past the catcher.
Runners
Stalling,
advance.
only goes to the Colorado Rockies.
So Barnesy to second.
Behind the plate. Taylor
second and third now. No outs.
Down to second base.
Full count to Ohtani.
Ohtani is 11 for his last 12 with runners in scoring position. Infield comes in halfway. Payoff pitch, a 3-2 to Shohei Ohtani. He swings, hits a drive deep to right field. Way back, upper deck, home run. Shohei Ohtani with home run number 54. He's driven in 3 more. And the Dodgers add on. It's 9-2. Shohei Ohtani is absolutely
436 feet, baby. And bobblehead Manny Machado is shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Ohtani goes yard.
Purchase of $99 or more. Daniel's Jewelers.
No doubter.
Dream.
No freaking doubter, y'all.
Amazing.
It just absolutely.
I think he's ready for the postseason, y'all.
Swings and misses. I mean, Ohtani is.
I think he's ready for the postseason, Dodger fans. 26 RBIs in his last 12 games.
Incredible to watch this man play the game. Pitch is bounced at the plate for Kiermaier.
I've said this over and over because we keep seeing it and hearing it. When he connects, there's a different sound.
436 feet on the home run by Ohtani. And
Kiermaier, Gabbard.
Center field gap. That ball's down. It'll be cut off in the alley with a backhand by the center fielder.
Kiermaier takes a second base.
To
See?
second base with a pop-up slide and a double is Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier never did break stride.
All right, Lux is up, y'all.
The crowd's still buzzing.
Just doing a little math here. The Ohtani is 23 for his last 33 overall.
12 for 13, 5 home runs, 19 RBIs in his last 8.
Runners in scoring position. Imagine that.
With runners in scoring
12
position.
For his last 13, with 5 home runs, and he's driven in 19 in that span.
When you start to count, you say, wait a minute, did I miscount? I need to go back and check it again. That's just off the charts. You can't dream that stuff.
Absolutely remarkable. Well, Bud Black's coming out. He's coming to get Anthony Molina. And there will be a pitching change for Colorado as Shohei Ohtani hit that ball to Rocky Mountain High. I mean, that thing was a no-doubter.
Unbelievable, y'all. Unbelievable.
So pitching change timeout. 4 straight hits in the inning. And
what do we think, Dodger fans?
3-run home run by Ohtani.
What do we think?
Has brought the crowd to their feet here in Colorado. So
about Ohtani, y'all.
The score of the Dodgers 9, Rockies 2.
I literally begged on this channel
has been perfecting the art of handcrafted
for the Dodgers to do whatever it took to get this man.
Fresh daily with precision, passion, and a tradition you can taste. Now experience Zenshi's legendary sushi, conveniently located at your local
supermarket. And it is so
supermarket.
much more
Perfect
than
for
I
when you need a
anticipated.
quality meal on the go, lunch, dinner, a ball game.
It is
grab
so
Zenshi
much more, and we've got him
and enjoy exceptional
for the next 9 years.
Zenshi handcrafted sushi, fast, fresh, and easy. Pick up today at your local supermarket near the deli counter.
Welcome to a new era of aging with Alignment Health Plan. Imagine being in charge of your health with a Medicare Advantage plan that truly caters to your needs. Hi, I'm Steve Sachs, and this November I'll be eligible for Medicare and Alignment.
What do you mean the
Health
parlay
Plan
should be
my
void?
new Medicare Health Plan for many reasons. They coordinate all your.
They took him out to rest him.
Makes it so much easier for you.
He batted
Plus, they have a
twice, and we
wide
took
range
him
of
out.
doctors to choose from. Say goodbye to the complexity
And that's the
of
risk you
managing
take,
your health
especially
and
this
promote
time
a
of year,
simpler,
bro.
more empowering experience. Visit
Sorry.
AlignmentHealthPlan.com today and start your journey to better health.
He wants the Triple Crown, says Kamira.
An infinite Shakey's Pizza Bar with an unlimited combination of
You know, it was kind of interesting as they went to commercial there, y'all. It was kind of interesting. I don't know what that one fella does for the Dodgers. There were 2 guys that I don't see all the time. But they were trying to talk to him, and Ohtani wasn't having it. So I don't know if Roberts is talking about pulling him or what's going on. But we'll see.
Shakey's all you can eat bunch of lunch. Do lunch better.
Right, Lux is already in the box here. They're late getting back. Still no outs. Runner on second.
Facing Gavin Lux, he's delivered ball one. Kiermaier at second, 9-2 Dodgers. Next pitch is off the plate, 2-0. This pitching change brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. For Molina, 1 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks. Chased after a double by Kiermaier.
What's up, Bostrom?
Following the monster home run to the upper deck in right field by Ohtani.
Just that it's anticipated, Faint Tomcat, that Freddy will be fine and will play in the first game on October 5th of the NLDS.
Numbers. His batting average, by the way, is up to 308. And the pitch swung on by Lux, and that's out of play. So we'll be keeping you informed of his batting average at bat by at bat.
That's what Giants fans are saying about Daniel Jones. Ouch.
Catch Marcelo Ozuna, which he has caught him. He's tied him for second. And then we'll see where Luis Arraez ends up, who leads the league in batting average at this point at 312 to start the game between the Padres and Diamondbacks. Padres, by the way, with a 4-0 lead.
Did you guys see the picture last night of the Dodgers celebrating on the field and the back of Deco Pin's head?
Kiermaier leads at second, Hill the stretch, and the Rocky right-hander
looking out on the field. All right, this ball gets the backstop. Kiermaier to third.
Take an extra 90 feet down to third base. First and third now. Nobody out, and Teoscar Hernandez coming up. Four hits in the inning so far. 5 base runners. And Teoscar is 3 for 3. 2 singles and a 2-run home run. And now the first pitch comes to Teoscar. Outside ball 1. Well, we could go on and on and on about what we're seeing from Shohei Ohtani.
And we are.
And we are. It's just
because he is.
Just so much to see. Dave Roberts confirming what you and I were talking about in the pregame. He confirmed it later that Shohei's going to take every at-bat that he wants this weekend, and probably be all of them, to see where he ends up on Sunday afternoon. Right now, he is a home run away from 55 and 3 stolen bases away from 60. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to Teoscar. He swings and chops it foul at the plate. 9 runs, 13 hits for the Dodgers. 2 runs, 4 hits for Colorado. Jaden Hill in relief of Anthony Molina. Third pitcher used by the Rockies tonight. Here is his 1-2. And strike 3 call.
Shit.
It was a sweeper on the outside edge. Hernandez goes down. He's 3 for 4. And with 1 out, Tommy Edman will come to the plate.
Saw that, Bobby. I saw that of the fans flipping him off. I saw that.
Baseball's pennant races are
That was the
beginning to
A's.
take shape, and MLB Network Radio has all the latest news and interviews.
Hey, shout out to the 284 in the house, y'all. Please hit that sub.
Here's the pitch to Edman. He swings.
All right, we're back.
For strike 1.
Quickly.
252, 6 home runs, 19 runs batted in. Edman's 0 for 3 in the ball game. Runners at the corners and 1 out. The pitch. Edman looks at it low. So Kiermaier, the runner at third. Gavin Lux is at first. And Shohei
Fred says
Ohtani
60-60 would be insane. I think he might get to 55-60. I think you're right. I said, y'all, I thought he was going to be short on the home runs. I mentioned that
1 ball, 1 strike
before he even broke the record, I think.
Here comes the pitch from Hill. Swung on, fouled away.
Hope he makes me wrong. Marlene is hyped.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Major league leader in home runs, Aaron Judge of the Yankees, 58. So just behind him. Now the pitch. Swung a little tapper foul toward the first base side. Still 1-2 on Edman.
There's 4 for 12 to this point. Runners in scoring position.
I think for Ohtani to get to 60, he's going to have to hit 3 home runs in one of these 3 games. If he gets to 60 home runs, he'll have to hit 3 in one of these 3.
Runners lead first and third. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit in the gap toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder Jones. He'll get there, make the catch.
Go away. Kiermaier will tag up and score, and the Dodgers will put a 10 spot
and the Dodgers
up on the Rockies.
Well, that's just a good at bat, protecting 1 and 2, and to hit the ball deeply enough to get the runner in from third.
20th RBI for Edman. Gavin Lux back to first base. So 2 down, runner at first for Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Kike tonight 1 for 3. Singled and scored back in the second inning. He swings, hits
first pitch, fly ball.
It'll be playable. Brenton Doyle over there in front of the warning track near the bullpens makes the catch. Well, the Dodgers put up a 4 spot in the 6th inning. And Shohei Ohtani lights up this crowd with a 3-run home run, his 54th of the season. And after 5.5 at Coors Field in Denver, it's the Dodgers 10, Rockies 2.
I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. I thought about jumping on that gyro, but I'll just wait.
And on the SiriusXM app.
SiriusXM NFL Radio is your home for the National Football League all year long on Channel 88 and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Boom, 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 boom.
The batter is Michael Toglia facing Ben Casparis. Casparis still out there. Remember
Isaac, I think. Isn't that Isaac Hayes?
A run on a hit. Casparis has been in there ever since. And the pitch up high to Toglia. And remember earlier in the game there was a little housekeeping issue. The scorekeeping. The double steal that the Rockies pulled off. Toglia was on the back side of that. And Brenton Doyle was on the front side. Initially ruled a double steal. Then a minute later it was changed to an error. And no steals. Well, they've just changed it back. So Doyle has a stolen base, and so does Toglia.
And the main reason we mentioned the throw down to Chris Taylor, it was a snow cone. He had it really, you could see a lot of the baseball coming out of the glove. He did not have complete possession of the baseball.
That's what I'm talking about, says Brenda. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Casparis.
In the bottom of the 6th. Hurry into your Southern California Chevy dealers today to find a great offer on your next vehicle. Visit SoCalChevy.com for more
Lou Rawls?
information.
Yeah, I figured I might have screwed that up.
7 strikeouts in 4 in the third.
Pretty good night. And pitch up high to Rogers, the second baseman.
Marlene says we're going for the W, baby.
I mean, really good to see him at the major league level. The reports from AA and AAA were really good on him this year. Obviously, otherwise he wouldn't be here for the 3rd time. But He's got a major league win under his belt and working on another one here. Now the kick and the pitch. Swung on, and that's sliced.
Fly ball right field.
Toward the corner. Paez will look up and
off the wall. Barehanded by Paez.
Hand throws to second, and it's just offline. Sliding in underneath. The tag.
So a one-out double for Rogers.
His 29th of the season.
Did the COO take Ohtani to work? Absolutely not.
Play by Paez, barehanding it off the.
Absolutely not. Ohtani's staying here.
The throw sailed on him a little bit.
I guess her Dia de los Dodgers bobblehead is in the box, though, so I'll go get that in the morning, hopefully. He'll be the bobblehead tomorrow for tomorrow's game. Or she will be, I guess. COO is at our niece's soccer game right now.
Right field on the ball that goes off the wall. You had that auxiliary scoreboard.
Who's going to beat the Padres in the first is Matthew. We don't know yet, bro.
And ricochets.
Now a 1-0 pitch. Pulled foul to the far end of the Rocky dugout into the camera well. 1-1 strike. Well, what a night it's been for the Dodger bats so far. 10 runs on 13 hits. Shohei Ohtani.
Alsto Suarez in the house. Saludos.
Also with 3 of those. Pitch. Jones takes a strike, a cutter right over the plate.
4-2 Padres in the first. Matthew.
Uttered in this ballpark. What is a safe lead?
We ain't worried about the Padres. We're worried about them Phillies. And they got that L today.
You hope an 8-run lead is safe, but those have been overcome here in the past. There's a stroke to right field and a base hit. And Rogers is going to get waved around third. He'll score.
Rogers scores to make it 10-3.
On a 1-2 pitch. Hits it into right field. Drives in his 27th run. It's now 10-3.
So the over in this game was crushed.
That's a great point you bring
in the bottom of the 6th.
Sometimes it does, but
you better believe it does. That's why it was amazing.
You're from Nicaragua, Fausto?
A no-hitter in this ball.
Welcome to the stream.
Keep in mind, you go back to that game, there was a rain delay. And Romo came back out after that delay and tossed a no-no.
Jacob Stallings takes on the inside corner for a strike. Well, there was something they said couldn't be done here, and it was done with Nomo throwing the no-no. But again, you asked a very pertinent question. What
You're the man, Buster.
Lead in this ball? And now Stallings.
You're the young man.
Right field for a base hit.
Base hit right field.
And the Rockies, a little something.
Runners on first and second now with 1 out, and the Rockies are in business like Toyota. Roberts headed out.
Well, the Dodgers getting what they can out of Casparius, and now Dave Roberts is going to come out and get him. So not a bad job overall by Casparius. I think he did even more than the Dodgers were hoping he would do tonight, and what was supposed to be a bullpen game.
Mexican style in the house.
Joe Kelly is going to come in from the Dodger bullpen.
As things currently stand, the Mets and Padres would be a wild card series, says Clayton.
In the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitching change timeout in Colorado. The score, the Dodgers 10, Rockies 3.
Want to go to college this?
All right, y'all. We got 131 likes. If we get to 150 likes by the end of the 7th inning stretch, I will bequeath, hand out, draw a Valhalla Sports Talk membership to one of yous in the chat that don't have one. 7,673 views. Current member count 314. Let's see how we're doing on the subscriber side. Current subscriber count 17,104. 104. Was 132nd like, says Ryuk. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that subbed. Tigers just clinched, says Asia. Asia Roberson in the house, y'all. What's up, Asia?
2-1. Runners at first and second. 35th appearance for Kelly. He is
Joe Kelly, yo.
And ERA just a tick under 5 at 4.99. Pitching change with a 10-3 lead for the Dodgers. Ground ball to second. First pitch. Lux has
2-1.
Second. They'll take
they get the lead runner at second.
And
2 away.
Kike Hernandez couldn't get back to first in time. Joe Kelly was over there, so they had 2 men over. And Tommy Edman didn't want to make a throw at that point. So 2 outs as Jake Cave reaches.
Yeah, Twins just blew it, Asia. They just absolutely blew it.
4-6 at second base. Owen Jones advances to third. So first and third, Charlie Blackmon up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the pitch from Joe Kelly. That's inside and low.
Notice that the Rockies had a little fun with Kelly in their lineup sheet, the rosters that they put out. Have him listed as Joey Kelly.
Joey Kelly?
Joey.
It's probably news to Joe. I don't know that there are that many people that call him Joey. 1-0 pitch outside. And since he's in the game, the pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Your 15
All he needs to get right to CB.
With locations throughout Southern California. Runners off the corners, a 2-0 count to Charlie Blackmon. Stretch by Kelly and the pitch. In there for a strike.
Agent like world famous on YouTube, y'all.
The stretch, the kick, the pitch. It's fouled off to the left, and that'll be 2-2. Goes up into the third deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Charlie Blackmon. Joe Kelly, number 99. The other number 99, Manny Ramirez, was in the house last night at Dodger Stadium. Manny Wood, as it was called when he was racing left field.
Oh, the general having some nightmares during his evening nap on the love seat, y'all.
To make sure they are 110% on the same page for this next pitch.
Went to the groomer today, and the lady called and said, "Come get him. My back hurts." So no bath or grooming for General Thor today.
Rockies get right back in this.
Bummer deal. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Third base, Cave is at first. Stretch, and the 2-2 to Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a miss. Take a seat over there. Just got struck out by Mariachi Joe.
Leaves 2 men on base, but the Rockies get a run on 3 hits, and they will leave the 2 men. We go to the 7th. It's the Dodgers 10, Rockies 3.
Connection, opportunity.
Yeah, he's going to retire, Melissa. These are his last 3 games. Dio putting up the Thor emoji. Yeah, we took him over there and everything, dropped him off. And then they called back about an hour and a half later and said, "Come get him. My back hurts." And he needs a bath, y'all. He hasn't had a bath since his surgery. Nine likes away from 150, y'all, and I will drop a membership. All the people picked Ohtani, 14.6 points under, game over. Says just an option. Gambler alert. Steve Byron says, I have like 1,000 Blackman rookie cards. Blackman doesn't have enough, y'all, for Hall of Fame? You think Blackman has enough for the Hall of Fame? I don't know.
Taylor, Austin Barnes, and if one of them gets on, Shohei Ohtani.
Did he do his whole career in Colorado, y'all?
Jaden Hall knew.
Pajes.
Center fielders Jordan Beck as Brenton Doyle has come out. First pitch got on and missed. Pajes has scored 2 runs. He's 1 for 2. Got a solo homer to lead off the 4th inning.
Thor's hoping you forgot about it.
Well, Ben Caspera.
Oh, he is, Theo. He is.
Put up some very good numbers.
You should see in the morning, Theo, when the COO is putting on her makeup. Thor wants to sit right on her lap.
6 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned.
She has that lazy boy in her room, and she'll be putting on her makeup, and Thor wants to sit right on top of her.
And the 0-2 pitch. That's up high. And the Dodgers with a 10-3 lead. So in a situation where the starter doesn't go the requisite 5, it's up to the score to determine who may be eligible for the win. I think that you got to hang this one on Casparius right now. Slow hit ground ball to short. Charging is Tovar. He'll sidearm to first, and Pajes is out.
If it's not only 4 in the 3rd inning, there will be an investigation.
There already was an investigation on 2 stolen bases.
Yeah,
that was completed, and they did the right thing.
If they were listening to us, we could have saved them some time.
He weighs about 85 pounds, Theo, about 85.
A stolen base, a steal of home tonight. And
that's a good weight for him, too. That's his good weight.
And misses here. Shakey's Pizza Parlor.
No Hall of Fame for Blackman, says Alfredo.
When it's game night, it's group night at Shakey's.com.
Knicks are trying to get Karl Anthony Towns? What?
Sketch and the right-handers pitch home.
The only kind of bass my dog likes are mud bass. He don't like it if we give it to him, if we give him the bath, y'all. But he goes right in the groomers. He loves going to the groomer.
Taylor's a guy that needs some at-bats here this weekend. He'll probably get a few. More than he's had lately. There's a ground ball right up the middle, but behind the bag is Rogers.
Ooh.
Second baseman backhanding and getting the ball.
Nice stretch by the first baseman.
They got Taylor at the wire. And there are 2 down. Good play by Brendan Rodgers of the Rockies. Not an easy play for a second.
Blackman hit 293, 227 home runs, 80 RBIs.
Behind the bag with a backhand, then having to throw back across.
801 RBIs.
Be accurate with it. It's not very simple.
He's good now, dog catcher. It was just like fatty tissue,
2 men out,
but the stuff by his neck was real close to his jugular vein, so it would have choked him out at some point. So it's a good thing we went in and got it.
Ohtani is on deck.
It would have choked out his jugular vein at some point.
We'll look at a breaking ball for a strike.
But he's all healed up.
I just checked in on the Padres.
His hair's getting close to looking right, too.
So his batting
What's up, Loggy Raider?
Holding at 312. Ohtani at 308.
Hey, appreciate it, Sarah.
Pitch swung on, grounded.
Yeah, Thor, Asia. General
Again,
Thor.
Still mathematically possible for Ohtani.
We still have the Thor thing?
By Sunday afternoon. But
how come I don't play that, y'all?
Luis Ariz of the Padres and Marcelo Ozuna of the Braves are going to have to not do so well.
Why the hell don't I play that?
Ozuna and has the second best average.
Ooh, Barnesy.
Check swing. They appeal down to first. And the first base umpire, Ron Willis, brings up Austin Barnes. So Ohtani will lead off in the 8th. We go down to the bottom of the 7th.
And it's time that we stretch. Randall going to the T-Wolves. That's crazy. That is crazy, y'all. They're going to love Randall in Minnesota, y'all. They're going to love him in Minnesota. Before the end of this song, we need 5 likes, yo. 5 likes before the end of this song, and I'll drop a Valhalla Sports Talk membership. Is it really, Loggy? I don't know why I don't do it more often. Stupid. Stupid. I forgot all about it. One away. There it is. There it is. 150 activated. I'll drop that here in the next few innings, y'all. $151. Cleveland.
Tovar 2 for 3, single and a triple. He's also struck out tonight. And Kelly's first pitch down and away, ball 1. 3 home runs for the Dodgers tonight. Teoscar Hernandez, Andy Pages, and yep, you guessed it, Shohei Ohtani is 54th. Came in the 6th inning, a 3-run shot into the upper deck in right field. 2 balls, no strikes. Here comes the pitch to Ezekiel Tovar, right-handed batter. Looks outside. You and I were chatting about it before the game. I was here at the All-Star game and the Home Run Derby when it was held last in Colorado a few years ago, a couple years back. And Ohtani was in the Home Run Derby. Of course, they use the special balls, let's say, in the Home Run Derby. Strike call to Tovar. And it was jaw-dropping, the distances that he was hitting home runs. Not just in the upper deck, but in the deck above that, which is literally 5,280 feet above sea level. The pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. 3-2 now to Tovar. I mean, the force with which he hit those balls here during the All-Star Home Run Derby, the quickness with which they left the ballpark was jaw-dropping.
Incoming.
Fisted foul off to the right. Three balls and 2 strikes to Ezekiel Tovar.
Dustin Hines, congratulations.
And the 3-2 pitch. He swung on, fouled away. And the interesting thing about that Home Run Derby was he ran out of gas. Ohtani did. The second round. It was actually Julio Rodriguez of the...
Loggy, you don't have your gifting turned on, bro?
Well, they were battling the clock also, right? To see how many swings they could get in with a certain time.
These guys were getting tired. But the balls were leaving this ballpark here at this altitude. It looked like they hadn't had the humidor turned on in a long time. 3-2, foul straight back by Tovar. Ten runs, 13 hits for the Dodgers. 3 runs, 7 hits for the Rockies. Rockies with a single run in the first inning. Single run in the 5th and another one in the 6th. And the pitch to Tovar, swung on and popped up shallow right. Out goes the second baseman Lutz. He'll have a handle on it. He makes a one-handed catch. And Tovar is on.
Well, a reminder also of folks, Dodgers in the postseason.
Legit shot, Co. Legit shot, Co.
October baseball, see it live, and make sure you secure your postseason tickets as soon as you can. You can check it out, Dodgers.com/postseason.
Yeah, Crosby's out this weekend. Crosby for the Raiders is out this weekend.
Ryan McMahon is up. 1 out, bases empty. Rocky third baseman tonight, 0 for 3. Strikeout victim his last time up, and he takes a strike from Joe Kelly. Edgardo Henriquez warming for the Dodgers, the flame-throwing right-hander.
All right, Henriquez is up, y'all. So I guess he's not starting tomorrow.
1 pitch. Swung out, fouled off to the left and out of play. So the hunt for Blue October continues as the Dodgers know they're in it. The only thing they don't know is if they are going to 100% be the #1 seed. A win tonight would get their magic number down to 1. So basically they would just have to win one more game, and the Phillies would have to lose one more game if the Dodgers go 0 for their next 2. And
amazing Shohei, absolutely.
In Major League Baseball and home field throughout the postseason. Pitch popped up out of play to the left. Foul, and it's still 0-2. Bottom of the 7th inning brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Breaking fake news. Breaking fake news.
Here's an 0-2 pitch.
Devontae's out as well.
Swung on and a chopper hit to second. And Lux plays it chest high.
2 away.
Sidearm on to first. Kike Hernandez there for the out. 2 away. 4-3 goes the put out.
Dodger pitching has done a very good job. They've walked just 1 tonight. I think that.
Yeah, Micah Parsons hurt as well. High ankle sprain. Okay, Joe Kelly's night is done.
Early in counts.
Dave Roberts has come out and relieved Joe Kelly of duty. So Joe's evening is done after getting in out in the 6th. And now 2 outs here in the 7th. And here comes Edgardo Henriquez. Pitching change, time.
All right, we get to see the young kid.
Bottom of the 7th, 2 men out. The score of the
throwing
Dodgers
straight
10,
flames.
And the Rockies 3.
He actually might be, Koa. He might be. He might be that. You know how every team that wins the World Series seems to have that one rookie that comes out of nowhere? Could this be the kid?
Strikeout on flavor. Grab a Nature Valley.
All right, they're late getting back to the game from commercial here. 2.72 ERA, 53 innings, 88 strikeouts. Those were his numbers in AAA. Janet, shush. Janet. Shush. 1 inning pitch, 1 hit given up, 2 strikeouts.
And low A, pitching for the Quakes. Here he is, his 2nd major league appearance. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Base is empty, and his first pitch is thrown up high at 98. Just an introductory fastball that missed.
Well, he made his major league debut on Tuesday. Clocked at 101.
And a 1-0 pitch. Swung out, fouled back. He missed all of last year, recovering from elbow surgery. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. This year, 43 appearances in the minor leagues. That's low A. Up to all the way through AA into AAA. 88 strikeouts in 53 innings. Strike call as he went with a cutter, and it's 1-2 to Jordan Beck.
Also didn't take Rodriguez very long to get a souvenir. The first batter they faced in his debut on Tuesday, Donovan Solano, struck him out on a 1-2 pitch on a curveball.
And here is a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Beck. And that's going to do it for the Rockies in the bottom of the 7th inning. So Ricardo Enriquez comes in and rifles one pass back for strike 3. Shohei Ohtani will lead off the 8th.
And Ohtani coming up, y'all.
The Dodgers 10 and the Rockies 3.
Can you feel it?
I'm Andy Cohen, and I want you to feel the energy of my SiriusXM music channel, the Kiki Lounge.
He went 10-0 this year, says Ramirez.
Come together and hear my personally crafted.
All right, we got too much music playing there, y'all. I'm gonna shut it up. Shut it up. Alex says showtime, Ohtani. Throw up them Ohtani emojis, y'all. That is the Shohei Ohtani emoji with his name in Japanese in the middle there. We also have a showtime emoji for the members. What did Brenda say? I missed it. Did I tell you my dog's name is Thor? He thinks you love him. The man in the box. Too cool. What's up, Thor?
Dodgers fans, your manager.
What's up, Brenda's Thor?
MLB Network Radio every Friday at 11:35 a.m. Pacific.
When you go to an event and you see a superstar and you're hoping for something great to happen, Shohei to hit a homer or do something spectacular, it just seems like he always does it.
That's kind of a wild trade.
At the mic on MLB Network Radio, Sirius XM 89 and the Sirius XM app.
You want baseball? The doggy has you covered. Tune in to Mad Dog Unleashed for the best baseball.
The man in the box.
I'm
looking at the man in the box.
82. Sirius XM NFL Radio is your home for the
160 likes, approaching 9,000 views.
And on the all-new Sirius XM app.
54-57 is the Ohtani counter.
Luis Peralta out of the Rocky bullpen to face Ohtani. First pitch swung on. That's into left center.
Base hit, left center.
Ohtani's going to rumble around first. He's on his way to second.
Stand up double.
Ohtani with a first pitch double.
Let's go. First pitch.
For 5 in the ball game. He is unbelievable. I mean,
he is on fire, y'all.
He's hitting almost 700 over his last 34 at bats.
He is on fire.
34 with 20 RBIs and 6 home runs. He's a little bit over 700, I believe.
This has been a remarkable stretch. Every time you look up, he's either on the bases or he's circling the bases.
It's his 38th double. And here's Kevin Kiermaier taking a strike.
This is more than hot. We need the best synonym ever for Shohei.
4 hits tonight for Ohtani. The pitch. And Kiermaier bounces one foul behind him. That gets him right to the 309 mark. Luis Ariz of the Padres still at 312. And the question is, do the Padres sit him at some point? Breaking ball low and in.
The Padres are still trying to put some wins on the board. But if you look at Ariz, he's had that wrist issue. I would imagine that if he has the lead by a few points, definitely would be sitting on Sunday.
Pitch is off the plate outside. 2-2 to Kiermaier. Kiermaier with a double in his only plate appearance tonight. And so 706 will be his average. I knew it'd be over 7.
Wasn't it the Rockies manager that pitched to him?
The pitch. Swung on. That's into right.
There we go. Base hit, right field. Ohtani rounds third, heads for home.
Ohtani slides.
Safe.
Down to second base goes Kiermaier as the ball bounced away.
Kiermaier with an RBI double. And the Dodgers lead it 11-3.
And a great swing by Kiermaier also. He gets into the hit barrage as well.
Base hit and an RBI. He goes down to second. And the ball got away from Stallings.
Too cool, Brandon. Too cool.
Ohtani putting on another show tonight. Absolute show. So that'll be an error on Stallings, allowing Kiermaier to get to second base. Gavin Lux files one back to the screen.
Stallings trying to make the tag before he really had the ball in the catcher's mitt. Hit right off the webbing.
On a good throw.
Foggy predicted it, the triple crown for one Shohei Ohtani. You remember a couple years back when Freddy had a chance to win the batting title in that one, I think it was a Rise that took the last day off. Does anyone remember that? Am I remembering it wrong?
And the pitch. Outside and low. Morongo Casino
He took the day off to protect his average, and he ended up beating Freddy for the batting title.
80 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo, good times. 14th appearance out of the pen for the left-hander Peralta. No decisions. And swing and a miss.
Lux.
Curveball fooling Lux, and he strikes out for the second time in the game. One out for the Dodgers now in the 8th inning. Along with Rick Monday, Tim Neverett with you. Dwayne McDonald, our producer-engineer here in Denver.
We have 11 runs without Freddy. Yep.
Tuned into Dodger baseball tonight. Last series of the regular season.
Hey, Oscar, 3 for 4 today, a 2-run home run, 2 singles, and a stolen base.
32 home runs, 96 runs batted in. He has a good weekend. He can get his RBIs up to 100. Pitch is low to Hernandez. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 2-0 in the pitch. Swung out, fouled away to the right.
It was the Mets guy, O'Neill.
Started off in an area that we have seen the Dodgers really performing, even back in spring training.
Dio says, I want to believe the Dodgers are going to lock in that winning form in October. We are, dude. I feel it, bro. Let's go.
2 outs.
Let's go win a World Series.
2-1, swing and a miss.
Let's go win a World Series with the Berserkers and the V-Homies.
Fastball low. Ooh. 2-ball, 2-strike pitch.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss on a curve.
Ooh, Teoscar tried to hit that
so back-to-back strikeouts for
into the woods, I guess.
2 away, and here's Tommy Edman.
Tommy.
Dodgers up 11-3 in the top of the 8th inning. Game 2 tomorrow. Yoshinobu Yamamoto will start for the Dodgers.
Yamamoto tomorrow, y'all.
Antonio Senzatella.
Greg hoping for a Dodger-Yankee World Series.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. First pitch 5:10 Pacific time. Breaking ball taken for a strike. Edman turns around to bat right-handed against the lefty Peralta.
I must say this, there will be a player in the next few years to challenge this Mike Trout type.
Inside goes to the backstop and down to third. Will go Kiermaier. Like Stallings kind of got handcuffed on the inside pitch. Went off of his glove.
There's a breaking ball inside, but just poorly received.
Pitch to Edman. Swung on. That's fouled away. So that'll be a wild pitch. Charge to Peralta. That allowed Kiermaier to get to third.
Ricardo says Dodgers versus Astros rematch.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Switch by Peralta. The lefty kicks, fires. It's in the dirt, blocked by Stallings. 2-2.
Stallings has had a workout in this inning alone.
Kiermaier is on third, y'all. He's on third.
Part catcher, part goaltender.
Dodgers Royals. Coach says this is Edman's power side from the right side.
Here comes the pitch. Swung on a bouncing ball hit to short. Charging is Tovar. He gloves, throws, and he's got Edman. And the Dodgers are down the 8th, but Ohtani leads off with a double and scores on a base hit by Kiermaier. And after 7.5 innings in Denver, it's the Dodgers 11, Rockies 3.
Every winning season is built on a strong team. A team committed to executing a solid game plan. At Security Benefit, we want to help you and your advisor build your retirement game plan to help you stay committed so that when it's time to execute, you know you've got a solid team behind you. When it comes to retirement, losing is not an option. Talk to your financial advisor to see how you can plan for retirement. Security Benefit, proud sponsor of the LA Dodgers.
Get ready to knock it out of the park with Nature Valley's Oats and Honey Bar, official partner of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
165 likes, 90, almost 9,400 views. We're going to struggle to get to 10K today, y'all.
Delicious honey.
But thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow night for more Dodger baseball. Game 2 of the 3-game set from Colorado. 5 o'clock start again tomorrow, Pacific time.
Exceptional customer service while growing your business. Instead, you're dealing with
Let's go, says Theo.
hassles. Service Titan can help.
5-2
Our
Padres,
all-in-one
says
solution
Matthew.
For the trades lets you manage every aspect of every job. From scheduling to invoicing, we give you more time and more tools to keep your company running smoothly. Service Titan. We help
David
you do more
Catalano.
with your plumbing
I've seen the
business.
following bands
Learn
in
how
concert:
Service Titan
McCartney,
helps manage
Harrison,
your
the
business
Rolling
at
Stones,
ServiceTitan.com.
Stevie Ray Vaughan,
ServiceTitan.com.
Jimmy Vaughan,
After the game, join us on
Muddy
MLB
Waters,
Network
British
Radio.
Invasion,
We're
rock and
talking
roll.
baseball with you all season long on Sirius XM Channel
Brandon wanting a
89
Yankee
and
Dodger
Sirius XM app.
World Series as well.
You feel for me, I feel for you.
Tell you what I want to do. I feel for you.
The Rockies after the 8th inning, 11-3.
Because I love.
Enriquez will throw home, and it's a little dribbler to the right side. It's picked up by Kike, and
just barely.
And an interesting cover by Edgardo Henriquez. He actually was off balance. He stepped on first and fell down, but he got there ahead of
I went back to the club for a minute there.
Actually, a very interesting play. Really a lot of range by Kike Hernandez to get to the baseball.
I was transmitted back to my clubbing days, y'all.
His pitcher on the coverage and then had to find the bag.
He thought he was closer to the base than he was. Brendan Rodgers.
Today is a good day. Parlay came through and show. There you go, Justin Option. There you go.
Tonight's game brought to you by
Remember to tip your friendly streamer.
1 in 3 children are at risk of toxic stress. But there are things
Fleetwood Mac, Jack Bruce, Mick Taylor, Ricky Nelson.
First5California.com.
You're going to do a lot, David.
Rodgers swings, fouls it back. No balls and 2 strikes to Brendan Rodgers.
He's all happy now.
Last of the 8th inning. Edgardo Enriquez had 5 games at Rancho. He struck out 21 in 10 1/3 innings. Which fouled back again. So they said, well, maybe you're ready for another level.
No balls, 2 strikes.
So he skipped high A.
Yeah. It was a good observation. Let's see. 20-some strikeouts, 10 innings. Yeah, that's not bad.
They sent him right to Tulsa.
Uh-oh, David. Enemy territory.
17 2/3 innings with 24 strikeouts there.
What you doing, buddy?
Well, you know what? Maybe
you miss your mama?
Another level.
I'm just guessing that meeting where they were deciding to keep him in one spot or move him up, I would imagine that meeting didn't take long.
Thor looking out the window, y'all, for the COO.
Oklahoma City on August 6th.
Crab legs. Can't believe next week is October. Where did that baseball season go? Crazy, dude.
Higher level of competition.
Crazy. Let's hope we end it like we deserve.
Maybe you're ready for another level. He throws up high here to Rodgers. 1 and 2 to the Rockies' second baseman.
So he went from $5. Valhalla, holla. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you so much, buddy.
A grade in school. And he's gone all the way to the major. Here's the pitch. He missed outside and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Rodgers.
You think in his wildest dreams to start spring training at A-ball that he was said, you know, when the Dodgers clinched the Western Division, the National League, I'm going to be on the active roster.
Especially after not
2-2. Sit him down. Sit him down.
Pitch. And it's outside.
Full
Rodgers
count.
held up 3 and 2. Yeah, I mean, he just gets brought up to the big leagues.
It was my music, yeah.
To take part in the champagne celebration last night.
I was in a lot of R&B. I liked a lot of R&B music too, though, y'all. A lot of R&B. New Edition, Johnny Gill. You name it. I was in the middle of that shit.
And he looks at ball 4 low.
I walked him. Come on, man.
Ball at 98. So a 1-out walk issue.
Work Concert Security, the best band live. Bob Seger in the Silver Bullet. Just saying, says Bobby.
Well, that's a tough walk to issue because you had him no balls and 2 strikes to begin with.
Marlene's moving on to the next round of what?
An 11-3 lead in the 8th. So
that's where you say.
Oh, absolutely, John.
If they're going to get on, they have to swing the bat and hit the baseball.
All of them. Guy.
Mr. Barnes talking to the home plate umpire, Chad Fairchild, right now. Might have a pitch comm issue, but apparently that's settled. I was reading the other day where they've added 2 more languages.
A lot of Public Enemy in my car. A little bit of everything, y'all.
So 3 different languages so far on pitch comm. Now the pitch. And
yep, Bell Biv DeVoe.
Infield back, not paying much attention to Rogers at first. Stretch by Henriquez, the pitch. It's in the dirt, gets past.
All gets away. Runner advances to second.
Down to second on the wild pitch is Rogers.
I got a letter from the government the other day. I opened it and read it. It said they were suckers.
With a 5-2 lead over the Diamondbacks. Top of the 8th in Milwaukee. It is 7-2 in favor of the Brewers over the Mets. Now remember, the Braves have already won today. They're a half game back, and they would tie the Mets should the Mets lose. In that wild card race.
If it ties, if the Mets and Braves,
the Diamondbacks currently tied with the Mets. So
all depends on what the Diamondbacks do too, though. But
and the Mets lose, there'll be a 3-way tie. And that second and subsequently the 3rd wild card spot.
If they have to play on Monday, if the Mets and Braves have to play at Monday, they're going to be at a serious disadvantage in that wild card round.
As far as
whoever wins it.
Concerned, the Detroit Tigers. The Minnesota Twins collapse and the Tigers taking advantage. Swinging a ground ball toward the middle.
Oh, come on. You got to catch that, Luxie.
And out into center field. Rogers comes around to score. It'll be an 11-4 ball game. A base hit for Jones, his 2nd consecutive RBI single.
I thought they just said the Diamondbacks were tied.
1 on and 1 in.
Conference on the mound. These are innings also, Tim, where it spawns conversations with a young pitcher.
Marlene been a member for 26 months, y'all. Freya, Valhalla goddess. Love being part of the Valhalla stream. Thank you so much, Miss Marlene. Thank you so much, girl.
Then you go 3-0 on the next batter. You go 3-1 and then lay a pitch down the middle. So the game's gotten a little sloppy.
Dang, David, you've been to all of them.
Pinch hitter up there for Stallings. Left-handed batter in there against Enriquez. It's Drew Romo. He's actually a switch hitter batting left.
Big Daddy Kane, Biz Marquee, Digital Underground. Absolutely, John. I love it, man.
He was on the bench for 3 straight games in L.A. last weekend. Takes inside. 1 ball and 1 strike to Romo. Dodgers up 11-4, bottom of the 8th inning. One ball, 1 strike pitch. Here it comes. Unleashes a cutter, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
My young security staff didn't know McCarthy. I had to apologize to him and clear his limo to go under SoFi for his concert.
One ball, 2 strike pitch now from Enriquez.
Oh, wow, CB.
Back. Once the sun went down, the temperature dipped. It was 84 at game time. It's now down to 68. Very pleasant night here in the Mile High City.
Matthew likes that rap music. Val, what did you do with that gold metallic R&B jacket you wore to the clubs? I never had one of those.
Romo hacks at one and pops it up. Shallow left. Taylor is out, still drifting. Called off by Edman, the shortstop, who had a better angle.
There you go, Tommy.
And Tommy Edman makes the catch for the second out.
Two-way. Runner on first. No, my clubbing gear, Theo, was I always wore Cavarici dress pants. I always wore black wingtip shoes, and always a really nice, crisp shirt.
12 by the Rockies.
Usually silk.
Jake Cave without a hit tonight. Walked and scored in the fifth. Runner goes, but this will be defensive.
Luther Vandross, my.
Nolan Jones at first. So takes second.
EPMD underrated, John. Underrated.
He can run around all he wants at this point. Doesn't matter. 0-1 pitch to Cave from Edgardo Henriquez. It is popped up right side of the infield. Coming into the infield grass is Kike Hernandez. He'll make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 man left on base. We go to the 9th in Denver. It's the Dodgers 11, Rockies 4.
In a season already plagued with injuries and underachievers, your fantasy football.
Oops. Dusty shirts. I usually got a new shirt every week. Got the PX. So inevitably you run into some bitch that bought the same shirt you did in the club. Inevitably there's some GI that got the same shirt as you did. Had the jacket, y'all. I always had a nice leather jacket. Swinging that watch chain. And I always had a timepiece on my arm. Some polyester shirt action? Absolutely. I remember Z Cavarici. Take me back to 92, says Schmitty. Yep. Absolutely, bro. I lived in the clubs, y'all, in Germany. I lived in them. I was there like 5 or 6 nights a week. The only night I took off was usually Sunday night because I wanted to watch NFL football in the morning. I'm getting my Dodger gear on Amazon, says Ricardo. There you go, buddy. Here we go.
Dodgers 11, Rockies 4. Sidewinder Justin Lawrence, right-hander, in the ball game. New third baseman is Aaron Schunk, replacing Ryan McMahon. For Lawrence, his 55th
There's
appearance.
Your blue
4-4
shirt.
and a 5.97 earned run average. He'll face Kike Hernandez, Andy Pages, and Chris Taylor. A couple of guys get on, and Shohei Ohtani would get
Up
another
in smoke in the house.
plate appearance. He's already 4
Val
for
wore a
5
Hasselhoff
tonight.
shirt in the German clubs. He was a star over there, y'all.
4 runs batted in.
He was a god over there to the German girls.
This pitch is swung in there for a strike on Kike.
There you go, Paul.
Daniel Hudson warming up. He would pitch in the bottom of the 9th. For Joe Kelly, he goes an inning and a third, 1 strikeout. Edgardo Henriquez, well, he made a picket fence. 1 and a third.
Hey, we're going to make it to 10K, y'all. 9,900
1
views.
earned run, 1 walk, 1 strikeout.
169 likes. Don't hassle the Hoff.
Pitch to Kike. Ooh, off speed, swing and a miss. Sweeper. And it comes from that low 3/4 slot. It is almost completely sidearm, but Justin Lawrence certainly with a different delivery for Colorado.
Hey, good night, Marlene. Good night, girl.
Your old vehicle donated today. Get it picked up tomorrow.
Cat Lotto used to rock them bell bottoms.
That's Cars with a K. 0-2 to Kike Hernandez. He swings, fouls one off, and stays alive.
Lawrence, as a hitter, you're looking at his
KROQ, man. I remember listening to KROQ during drafting class in high school all the time.
Lawrence Ready to go. Sends one home, and it's outside. Two-seamer at 97. He does get good velocity.
Yeah, it was insane, Loggy Raider.
It certainly is.
Them and Millie Vanilli were like the big ones when I was there. They were like.
You wonder how his elbow is not working.
He really chucks it. This ball is hit down the left field line and deep. It is hooking, and it is foul.
Hey, appreciate it, Marlene. Have a great night, girl.
He has honored us with his presence here.
Oh, he showed up
in the ninth. Yeah.
Yep, Wu-Tang Clan, Cypress Hill, and third base.
His locker room interviews, which he did a fabulous job.
Millie Vanilli, man.
It was wonderful.
I can't tell you how many times I was dancing with them in the club.
1-2 pitch. And a little number back to the mound. Lawrence Fields on the grass in front of the mound. Throws over to first.
That sounds like a
blame it on the rain.
They just go down to the locker room, Victorious locker room. They just clinch the National League Western Division the 11th time in the last 12 games. Go down there. It sounds easy.
No, you got to dodge champagne corks, bottles of beer. You got to dodge all that stuff down there. And he came out right through all of the droplets. He was fairly dry. I mean, probably got a little moist, but
in comparison to other years, yes, he was came out of it relatively unscathed.
It's to Andy Pajes. He'll take a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Actually, I beg your pardon. It's 0-2.
How do you say love dancing?
Nothing in 2 to Pajes with Chris Taylor on
That's
deck.
what got the ladies out there on the floor,
Pajes
brother.
homered back in the 4th inning.
That's what got him out on the floor. I was in.
Dodgers up 11-4 in the top of the 9th. And the pitch. And let it go. Outside corner. Called strike 3.
Pajes strikes out
wants to
looking.
know why that was a strike. And he is told by Chad Fairchild. Now turns and walks back to the third base dugout. 2 down, and Taylor is up.
It's a strike.
You saw Millie Vanilli in concert? I never saw him in concert.
Taylor's had a good night at the plate. Single double, 2 for 4. Stolen base. He has scored twice, and he takes a strike here. We expect to see more of Taylor.
Millie Vanilli stuck in my head now.
Ohtani's got his helmet on in the dugout.
Is that a fucking robot next to Ohtani?
Still 2 away.
What is that, Chad?
Barnes on deck.
Did you all see that? Was that a robot next to Ohtani?
You think Ohtani's ready to hit?
All night.
Absolutely, Ricardo.
He's just so focused. 4 for 5 tonight. 4 runs batted in. Here's a 1-1. And Taylor looks at it inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Look, right there. What is that?
Ohtani is 1 home run away from.
Oh, it doesn't have a body on it. It's just, it looks like a robot head.
It's steal a base tonight.
Maybe that's the speed gun?
That one goes to the backstop.
Remember the Dodgers used to have that guy behind home?
For the most number of stolen bases in the major league.
With the radar? I think that's probably what that is.
So scoring update in the American League. The Orioles beat the Twins 7-2. That's a final. So
the Royals just hit a triple.
Clinched their first postseason berth since 2015.
Young MC, man.
In the American League playoff field.
You guys are killing me, man.
Are not in it.
I so wish you could play music on YouTube, y'all. We would do a hangout stream in the tavern every week.
Over the next couple of days.
If you could just play whatever you wanted, that shit would be so cool.
But they know all the teams that are in. 3-2 to Taylor. He swings and strikes out.
Taylor strikes out.
1-2-3 go the Dodgers in the top of the 9th inning. 3 outs to get. Daniel Hudson coming on to get him. After 8.5, it's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies 4.
All right, come on, Dodgers.
For over 35 years, Zenshi has been perfecting the art of handcraft.
Another mind-blowing stat for Ohtani. He just tied 1920 Babe Ruth most home runs in a new team, New York Yankees 1920. All right, 173 likes, 10,100 views. Thank you so much, y'all. Back tomorrow night for more Dodger baseball. Can the Dodgers win tomorrow and clinch the best record in baseball and the number 1 seed in the National League? Home field advantage through the postseason. You always wanted to join the Army?
Robert's Choice MLB Network Radio Fridays at 11:35 a.m. Pacific on Sirius XM 89 and the Sirius XM app.
So Dodgers with a 1.5 game lead over the Phillies, 2.5 game lead over the Yankees.
Bottom of the 9th inning. Dodgers
Who's that?
And the Rockies.
Is that the Gap Band?
Charlie Blackmon.
Daniel Hudson, y'all. Blackmon at the plate.
Singing at full throat his walk-up song, because after this weekend they won't hear that anymore. He is going to retire. Daniel Hudson, 65th appearance, right-hander trying to close this thing out.
Your brother's in the Army, Sarah? I didn't know that.
Fires, and he misses with a ball. Dodgers in search of their 96th win. A win here tonight shrinks the magic number.
Up in smoke, are you all right?
Home field throughout the playoffs to 1. Here's the
down
pitch,
low ball.
and that is low.
Drop the bomb on me, baby.
Or a Phillies loss. And the Dodgers would have home field throughout. With still another game to play on Sunday. Here's a 2-0. And that's up high. 3 balls and no strikes. So Hudson comes out of the Dodgers.
Let's be for real. It's going to be 2 for the Phillies, 3 for the Yankees.
3-0 pitch. And that's high ball 4.
Walked him.
And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
They boo Hudson for walking Blackmon. Uh-oh, what happened to my audio?
Ezekiel Tovar, 2 for 4 with a triple tonight. Will face Hudson. Hudson 6-2 and a 3.05 ERA.
What's Clan?
Walks Blackmon, the pitch. And
I don't think I remember that job.
Tovar. Tovar hitting .268 currently. Dodgers will get 1 out at a time, maybe 2 if they get lucky here. Pitch swung on, hit in the air to left. Teoscar Hernandez backpedals 2 steps, comes in 3 steps, makes the catch, and there's 1 down with 2 to get in the 9th.
Oh, word up, absolutely, dog catcher.
Aaron Schunk will come up.
Man, I love me some word up.
Batting in McMahon's spot.
I tell ya what's the word up.
291 in AAA in Albuquerque. 256 in the big leagues. He swings and rips one down the left field side, just foul. Well, for so many years, Albuquerque was the Dodgers.
2 to go, Sestio. Let's do it.
In the Duke City. So many good Dodger players have come through there.
COO!
Time the manager, Tommy Lasorda, before he came in and took over behind Walt Alston.
0-1 pitch. And Schunk fouls it back, and it is now 0-2.
Yay! We are winning 11-4.
No balls, 2 strikes to Aaron Schunk. Blackmon at first base, 1 man out.
Did they win?
And the pitch. And that is strike 3 at the knees.
Struck him out. Take a seat.
Corner.
Who are they?
Schunk goes down looking. And the Rockies down to their last out. And Jordan Beck, who struck out.
Can you throw that gyro in the fridge for me, babe?
For 1 tonight, comes up.
Anyone recall all the placements from number 1 down in the last weekend?
They've already passed with an 11-4 ball game. There goes Blackman for second base. Pitches in for a strike, and Blackman will just gain second. It'll be defensive indifference, not a stolen base.
I'm surprised you didn't go earlier. Dodgers are going to play, and the reason is the second base. It would have eliminated the ground ball double play.
0-1 swing and a ground ball to short. Tommy Edman plays a good hop.
Oh.
Quick release, low throw to first. It gets away from Kike Hernandez. He does the split.
Hernandez falling all over the place out there, y'all.
Safe at first is back on a low throw by Edman. And the Rockies still with a pulse. They've got runners at the corners in 2 out.
Still a routine play, but not a routine throw. Catchable. Really
last year we had Freddy on these, you remember?
It was a backhanded attempt as Kike Hernandez was really extending to the outfield side of the bag.
Eliminated like a bad bowl at Yoshinobu.
A throwing error on Edman, his second one of the ball game. And now Beck heads down to second. He'll have defensive indifference scored on his advance. So why defensive indifference? Because the defense is indifferent.
Don't be jealous, Theo. Don't be jealous.
There'll be no attempt to try to throw him out. Pitch swung on and missed by Tolia.
What'd you have for dinner?
One strike to the first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Oliver's.
He singled and stole second in the 4th as part of a double steal. Struck out.
Did you buy the Fan Bam some blizzards?
Second and third, 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Pitch in the dirt. Austin Barnes had the ball right in front of him. He thought it went
2
past
balls,
him.
1 strike, y'all.
Looked all over the place. The ball was just sitting
Judge
there
at
behind
58
home
be
plate.
kind of nice to see a non-cheater like Judge break Maris, Bonds, McGuire, and Sosa. I kind of agree. Actually, I kind of agree.
2 balls and 1 strike to Tolia. Hudson fires home. Swung on, fouled off to the left, and well out of play. And now the Rockies down to their final strike. 2-2 the count on Tolia.
2 balls. What'd you get? Pecan turtle. That's a good one. On trade
with the Bruins, UCLA. 2-2 as Hudson stretches, kicks, fires, and that
ball
just
Hudson
inside. Tried the slider and missed. A full count to Tolia, 3-2. Hudson trying to wrap this one up.
Hugh the Newman says Loggy Raider.
So he comes set.
I'm ready.
Belt. Now kicks and delivers. Swung on it. Strike 3. That's the ball game. Hudson strikes out Tolia to end it. And the Dodgers win it by an 11-4 score to raise their record on the season to 96.
2-game lead on the Phillies, y'all, for best record in baseball.
Is now down to 1. Shohei Ohtani with another spectacular game here
He
tonight.
had a great game. I mean, he's on fire. He's hitting like 800.
Dodgers 11 runs, 15 hits, 2 errors, and 6 left.
Victory formation,
For the
y'all.
Rockies, 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, and 10 men left on base. Ben Kasparius gets the win. He's now 2-0 as a big leaguer. Cal Quantrill suffers the loss. He is 8-11. Game took 2 hours and 59
Euro is
minutes.
good eats. Theo, yeah, I'm going to skip it. I guess I'll have it tomorrow.
48,750 as the Dodgers use what is called a bullpen game tonight. They got 4 1/3 out of Kasparius. He struck out 7 over 4 1/3. Did a very good job coming out of the bullpen.
Hey, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Another 10,000 view stream, 177 likes. We got 5 new members.
Against Colorado.
3 home runs tonight for the boys in blue.
We got over 17-1 on the subscriber side, and we're at 312 on the V Homies.
There were 2 outs and nobody on.
Shout out to Miss Gracie. Thank you again for that $10 Valhalla Holla.
For the home
and
run.
Shelby Minnick drops a 25 tonight.
Andy Pajes, and then the 3-run shot also.
We'll be back
by
tomorrow, 5
Shohei
o'clock.
Ohtani.
5
What an
o'clock.
outing by Kasparius, who came in that.
Let me close betting. I never closed it, so all the bets were on the Dodgers, every one of them. So ain't nobody getting Voint rich tonight, y'all. Betting is closed. Kamira, thank you. Great game, great chat, great people, says John. Word up. Thanks, Val. Great work, man. Appreciate you, man. Good night. All right, I'm not going to hang out, y'all. I'm getting out of here. You don't got to go, but you got to get the hell out of here. We'll see you tomorrow night for more Dodger baseball. Peace. Later, Alex. Later, Loggy Raider. Later, old small dog catcher. Good night, David Yee.